Good evening and welcome to Hicksville, Ohio. It is night number 2 of the State Route 49 Classic. Tonight, the consolation game about 12 to 15 minutes from now, and then the championship game later this evening. Game number 1 will be 2-6 Eden against 2-6 Hicksville, with a title game tonight between undefeated Antwerp coming in at 7-0 and the 2-5 Edgerton Bulldogs. Antwerp checks in with an opportunity to four-peat here in the tournament. They have won the State Route 49 Classic 3 straight years and are gunning and are heavy favorites to win it again this year. However, Edgerton coming in with nothing to lose, hoping to spring the upset and had a real nice night last night. We'll get into everything as the night goes on. 56-37, Edgerton ousted Eden in the opening game last night. Game 2 belonged to Antwerp, pulling away from Hicksville 68-45. Going to step aside here and take our first break on the Brian Ford Lincoln, on the pregame show. We will have a Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about what happened last night to both these teams to land here when we continue.
Good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game from the team at Wellness Huddle in Eden. If you're not feeling quite up to par, take your first step in a new health direction and embark upon a new wellness journey that will lead your mind, body, and soul into tomorrow's health destination. Give Dr. Mike Miller a call at 419-272-5209 and discover a more natural way for the body to heal itself. Whether you're an athlete or a mom, Dr. Mike Miller will help you get on the right track with your health. Good luck tonight from everyone at Wellness Huddle. Dr. Mike Miller, Angie, Heather, Jennifer, and Kristen, Sean, and Taylor. Go Bombers!
This spring, pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment delivers proven performance and efficiency, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Get the all-new BGA 45 battery-powered blower for just $129.95, or pick the popular MS-170 chainsaw for just $179.95. Pick your power, and then pick up a Steel. All prices BES SRP at participating retailers.
See Black Swamp Equipment or go to blackswampequipment.net.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
Your friends at your neighborhood Eden Farmers Co-op Country Store would like to invite you to stop in at the Eden, Montpelier, and Edgerton stores to check out their complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, and outdoor products. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff is ready to answer all of your questions concerning their complete line of Kalmbach, Land O'Lakes, and much, much more. For your convenience, your purchase can be carried to your vehicle by one of their employees. Be sure to stop by soon and see them at your hometown country store, the Eden Farmers Co-op. Back out here at the Red Zone in Hicksville. Eden fell last night 56-37 to Edgerton. Tough night shooting the basketball. We're just 15 of 46 from the field, 1 of 13 from the three-point line. They had 2 in double figures last night. Peyton Troush led the way with 15. Max Radeball had a dozen. Corbin Chrisman finished with 4. And then 2 points apiece for Christian Owens, Cohen Hulbert, and Briggs Gallahue. They committed 18 turnovers last night, which is too many for a varsity game in general, but you throw in the fact that you scored only 37, and that magnifies turnovers even more. They grabbed 36 rebounds last evening in that game. Meanwhile, for the Hicksville Aces, got off to a terrific start. The final not going to show that, but it was a 68-45 game as far as the final was concerned. But you look at Hicksville and Antwerp. Hicksville up after 1, 14-11. Down to Antwerp only by 6 at the intermission, 30-24. It was in that third quarter that Antwerp started to pull away, and they dominated Hicksville in rebounding last night. 42-19, the rebound totals. half those rebounds for Antwerp came on the offensive glass last night. Hicksville had 13 turnovers, shot free throws well, 10 of 13, but did not shoot very well from the field. They were just 14 of 39. Did connect on 7 threes last night. It was a huge night for Garrett Turnbull. He scored 22 last night, the only Hicksville player in double figures. Braden Slattery not far off. He scored 9 last night. Then it was a half dozen for Owen Stuckey, 3 for Jesus Avalos, 2 each for Brant Langham and Austin Sanders. And then, 3 for Braxton Heisler. And then Jesus Avalos had the final point last night in that matchup with the Antwerp Archers. Tonight, it's all about pride. It's all about trying to salvage your final game of 2023. These consolation games are real tough to come back from. You put everything in, you expect and or hope to be in the championship game, and then you have to come back and play for third place tonight. 6 o'clock tip time. So you play for pride. You play hard tonight, and you leave it all out there and use this perhaps as a springboard. The worst part of a consolation game is somebody's going to leave here 0-2. Somebody's going to be in fourth place, and nobody wants that. And these two teams are looking to take strides as they head into 2024. We're going to step aside again. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will meet the starting lineups for this matchup tonight between Eden and Hicksville. That's on the way in just a moment.
Since 1875, 4 generations of the Krill family have served this area. Krill Funeral Service realizes that the end can be a difficult and emotional time. They will guide you through each and every step of the funeral process, carefully and with integrity. Krill Funeral Service expresses appreciation for your trust in them, and they'll continue to be there for you in times of need. Krill Funeral Service of Edgerton, Eden, and on West Mulberry Street in Bryan, where they offer an on-site crematory.
Your loan is approved. At the Hicksville Bank, we offer many lending options, including mortgages, home equity lines of credit, agricultural, commercial, and consumer. Because we are your hometown community bank, our staff is dedicated to guiding you through the loan process, making it as smooth as possible while securing the lowest interest rate available. If you're in Edgerton, talk with Danielle Tanner. In Hicksville, talk with KJ Martin, or talk with one of our qualified loan officers in Auburn or at our Harlan Loan Production Office. The Hicksville Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. To review our full line of loan products, visit www.thb.bank.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Hello, I'm Paul Rorig Jr.
And I'm Sierra with the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio.
Are you searching for a lasting memorial to honor your loved ones? Let us guide you through the entire process of choosing a memorial with compassion and care.
Come visit our showroom. We have the largest indoor display in the tri-state area.
Fackler Monument Company, where 3 generations of tradition and trust come together.
Visit our website at facklermonument.com. We have been serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Before we jump into the lineups tonight, let's take a look at the first 8 games of the year for both these teams. Eden began 0-3, falling to Ayersville, Paulding, and Toledo Christian. Tough start to a season. All 3 have been off to great starts this year, in particular TC and Paulding. Then back-to-back wins coming out of Northeastern Indiana, Lakewood Park Christian and Hamilton, Indiana. That Lakewood Park win was in overtime. And then a third straight Northeast Indiana school, Eastside. They lost a tough 2-pointer there before being beaten by Archibald on the Saturday before Christmas. And then, of course, last night, 56-37, Eden falling in the opening game to Edgerton. For the Aces, also like Eden, a 2-6 team. They dropped their first 2 to Fairview and Montpelier, then collected their 2 wins on the year back-to-back over Continental and Bryan, and then a trio of losses to Pettisville, Stryker, and Holgate. So 3 straight in the BBC. In fact, 4 of the losses for Hicksville this year have come to the BBC in Holgate, Stryker, Pettisville, and Montpelier. Going to take a short timeout. We'll meet the starting lineups as promised when we come back.
Painting in the winter is now a possibility with Clark & Kensington's low VOC, making the paint smell very low. And Clark & Kensington is also ultra durable, resists cracking, peeling, and flaking, and provides a mold and mildew resistant finish, and has the primer built right in. So now is the time to freshen up the inside of your home with Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from brushes and rollers to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
Beat the chill at Knocking Point Outfitters. Thaw heating products, rechargeable seats, hand warmers, and heated wraps for cold weather comfort. Grab a gift card for the perfect outdoor gift. Visit them on County Road 17, just south of US Route 6, outside of Bryan. Knocking Point Outfitters, your warmth destination.
Starting lineup time brought to you by the Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. For the Eden Bombers, coached by Matt Ripke, it'll be Corbin Chrisman, a 5'9 freshman, Max Radebaugh, a 5'11 junior, Peyton Troush, a 6-foot senior, Cohen Hulbert, a 6'1" junior, and Grant Reed, the fifth starter, a 6'1" sophomore. For Dylan Welch and the Hicksville Aces, Austin Sanders, a 5'10 junior, Brant Langham, a 5'10 junior, Garrett Turnbull, a 5'10 junior, Braxton Heisler, a 5'11 junior, and Braden Slattery, the only senior on the team, starts in the middle, a 6'3" senior. Those are your lineups tonight. They're brought to you by Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. For the Tri-State's best selection of monuments, Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. Let's turn the page now and meet the officials who are working tonight's game and have their eyes on the game from Tri-State Vision Center. It's the Putnam County crew of Gary Horseman, Travis Unverfurth, and Mark Steckschalde. For all of your eye care needs, remember the Tri-State Vision Center of Northwest Ohio. That'll do it for our pregame show tonight. As far as the consolation game is concerned, we are inching closer to the opening tip of this third-place game. 2-6 Eden, 2-6 Hicksville. We'll jump it up when we come back.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Hi, this is Tammy Bergman with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has cared for our neighbors for a century. We believe when communities are strong, everyone benefits. From your family to your assets, your employees to your business. We're proud to partner with Central Insurance to protect what matters most to you, because you are what matters most to us. Here's to the next 100 years of delivering on our promise to provide peace of mind on good days and when facing the unexpected. Learn more at andrewsoneill.com.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Thiel Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Thiel Supply Center in Blakesley, and not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Thiel Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Thiel Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Eden Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Eden Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Eden School District, the Eden Athletic Boosters. The Eden Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Eden Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Eden Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Eden.
Final two games of the 2023 portion of the schedule. Consolation game up first between Hicksville and Eden, and then, of course, the championship game between Antwerp and Edgerton. By the way, it is exactly how the JV tournament played out earlier today, with the championship won at the JV level by the Antwerp Archers. Antwerp, of course, also captured the girls' 49 championship a week ago. Again, it's Chrisman, Radebaugh, Troush, Gallahue, and Reed for Eden. Sanders, Langham, Turnbull, Slattery, and Heisler for the Hicksville Aces. Antwerp and Edgerton await in the wings here later tonight. Again, as we said, our final couple of games in 2023. We will see Eden right away as the new year begins. Back-to-back nights of boys-girls basketball between Eden and Montpelier, followed then by the Saturday night throwback game on that first Saturday of 2024 between Edgerton and Eastside, Indiana. Finishing out the starting lineups right now, Hicksville will be the home team in the white uniforms with the red numbers and red trim. Eden will be in their all-blue uniforms tonight with the silver trim and silver numbers and lettering. Matt Ripke, in his third year as head coach of Eden, of course, spent previous years in Edgerton, double-digit seasons in Edgerton. Meanwhile, Dylan Welch, first-year head coach at Hicksville, and if that name sounds familiar, Grandpa Al Welch, the uber-successful head coach at Wayne Trace that has multiple state appearances on the resume, a state championship on that resume. Dylan, a Paulding grad, however, and is in his first season replacing Tony Tier. Slattery for Hicksville, Hulbert for Eden. About ready to get this underway, and we are underway. Third place for the 49 Classic. The opening tip will belong to Hicksville. It'll be Brant Langham, picked up by Max Radebaugh, man-to-man. Right to left come the Aces. Over to the left side of the floor to Garrett Turnbull. Hulbert will get the chore on him, at least to start the night. He'll snap it left wing to Heisler. Heisler on the elbow, picks his dribble up. Goes to the right point. Rise and fire three on the way. It clangs, no good. That was from Sanders, and the rebound secured by Radebaugh and Eden. He'll come the other way, dish into the corner now to the freshman, Corbin Chrisman. Chrisman top of the key. Hicksville man-to-man. He'll shovel it over to the right side to Hulbert. Top side to Troush. Now on the wing to Radebaugh. Foul line extended. Opening minute of this consolation game. Now it's Hulbert. Puts it on the deck. Little hop stop in the lane. Kick out. Extra pass to Troush now. Troush trying to maneuver his way to the goal. Flips it back out to Hulbert. Hulbert weaving his way to the basket. Off glass and no good. And the rebound secured by Hicksville. That was Heisler that brought it down. Now it's Langham. Pick and pop for Heisler. Bypassed a straight-on look at a three. A step below the foul line. Now a little finger roll as he steps through. Misfired and knocked out of bounds. It will be Eden basketball. So we've played a little more than a minute and have had a couple of trips for Hicksville and one for Eden. Still scoreless. Radebaugh picked up full court by Turnbull. Radebaugh up to midcourt and crossing the timeline now. Looks right side over to Peyton Troush. Top the key to Hulbert. Hulbert dribble drive. Now into the corner. Radebaugh jacks up a three. Got it from downtown. And Max Radebaugh's three gives Eden the early lead 3-0. Here's Turnbull called for steps as he was going to go to a crossover one way, crossover the other way. Forgot to put it down on the floor. And the giveaway will bring it back to the Bombers. Far side line. It will be tossed in to Radebaugh. Radebaugh coming up to midcourt. Radebaugh crosses midcourt. Radebaugh going to be guarded by Turnbull. He'll look left side to Chrisman. No subs yet for either team. Eden about 7 deep. And that's pretty much what we'll see out of Hicksville. They may sneak an 8th one in there, though. Troush had it knocked away. Good hands by Langham to get the steal. And then Radebaugh takes it right back, and then he gives it away. So a flurry of turnovers. Now a runner by Heisler that is a wild shot, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Aces. And Langham, he'll give to Sanders. Wrap around into Heisler. Pump fake. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Radebaugh for Eden. Pushing it through traffic, into the lane, drive, kick, 3 for Hulbert on the baseline, no good. Long rebound secured, though, by Eden and Grant Reed. Reed gives to Troush. He'll get a couple of steps into the lane, come out now to Chrisman, to Radebaugh. He'll try another 3, no good, but the follow is good. After the offensive rebound, it is going to be Cohen Hulbert who sticks it in. 5-0 Eden on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Langham gives it off now to Turnbull. Turnbull a crossover dribble. Turnbull coming left side. Turnbull now at the volleyball line looking for help. Zips it cross court over to the high right side now to Sanders. Sanders between the circles. He'll give it up to Langham. Both teams have been man-to-man. Open post cut and a foul on Grant Reed. He knew it right away. About a half step late in getting to that quarter denial position. Game's first subs will go to Eden. Christian Owens, a 6'3 sophomore. Briggs Gallahue, a 6'4 sophomore, are the first two to come in. Inside look on a back cut, and Gallahue got beat to the spot and then tried to save himself, but is called for the block. Or going for the block is called for the foul, and trying to swat that shot out of there. It'll be Gallahue's first, and it'll put Slattery on the foul line. Hicksville 0 for 4, Eden 2 for 5, shooting the basketball to begin the night. Slattery swishing the free throw. He remains perfect at the free throw line in this holiday tournament. Went a perfect 6 for 6 last night. 5-1 Bombers. Second one on the way is good as well. 5-2 now on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Radebaugh will walk it up. He crosses midcourt. High left side on the dribble. Over to the high right side now to Chrisman. He'll 2-3 look defensively from, and make that a, let's wait and see on the rotation. Yeah, 2-3, or is it a 1-3-1? One to see where this guard play is. Down it goes to Hulbert. He's pinned, kicks it out. Chrisman from deep, no good for 3. Rebound loose on the deck. Gallahue goes down to get it. It'll be an offensive rebound, the third offensive rebound and the 6th total rebound. It's a tie-up, though, and the Bombers will keep it. Wasn't sure if that was 1-3-1 or 2-3. Was watching what Sanders was doing on the wing. But now out of the timeout, or out of the loose ball tie-up, it'll be a 2-3 look defensively. Into the corner to Chrisman. Short corner entry to Owens. Back around the horn. Gallahue for 3. Nothing but nylon. And an early timeout. Dylan Welch. 8-2. Eden with a good start. We'll be right back.
Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. With Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and now featuring Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses, you'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, their trained technicians provide service on all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today.
Dylan Welch taking the timeout after he watches Eden go 3 for 6 to start this thing from the field. Girls basketball in the consolation game of the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament, 12-9. Fairview on top of Stryker. Out of the timeout, it is Hicksville basketball. Turnbull up on the right side with it. Bounce pass on the baseline over to Heisler. Eden goes 2-3 coming out of that timeout. Top of the key now to Turnbull. Turnbull left foul line extended to Sanders. High post now to Slattery. Passes out of a double team. Throws it to Langham. Langham back to Slattery. Little push shot from 10. Will dance in. And Slattery now with 4. That's the first made field goal for Hicksville. Baseball pass up ahead against full court pressure to Gallahue. 8-4 Eden. Bounce pass through the lane, and Owens unable to reel it in. That's the third turnover for Eden. They had 18 turnovers last night. 8-4 now. Bombers in front. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Hicksville basketball. Here's Turnbull. Has an ISO on Owens. Gets inside and 1. Coming up for Garrett Turnbull. They had him off the wing in a one-on-one, and not much Owens could do there because of Turnbull's quickness. And I think Eden now wants a quick 30, and we'll take it. 8-6 Bombers back in 30 seconds.
You work hard for your money. That's why we see to it that your money works hard for you, not someone else. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, our earnings belong to our members and go right back to work for you, from better rates to lower fees. We've got the products and people to help you build a more fantastic future every step of the way. Join 14,000 other people just like you who want to do more with their money. Imagine a different possibility at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
8-6 Eden with the lead over Hicksville. A little more than midway through this opening quarter of play. Both coaches have utilized a timeout here in this first quarter. At the line will be Garrett Turnbull to try to finish the three-point play. And he's short. Rebound going to be grabbed by Slattery. It's an offensive rebound. Pinned underneath the basket, though. Flips it out into the corner to Brant Langham. Langham trying to glide along the baseline. Finds Heisler spotting up for three, and he buries it. That's what Braxton Heisler is capable of, a spot jump shooter. And now it's 9-8, Hicksville with their first lead. Radeball through traffic, drops it for Owens, who's unable to cash in, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds and will be Eden basketball. In for Hicksville, Bronson Graber for the first time, to be joined by Owen Stuckey. Meanwhile, coming back in will be Peyton Troush for Eden for Grant Reed. Radeball off the inbounds, nearly fumbled it away, got it back. Now dribble drive, pull-up jumper, rattles home. Max Radeball, 2 for 2 from the field, gets the deuce there, and Eden retakes the lead 10-9. Here's Langham to Graber. Graber, top of the circle, funnels it off right side now to Stuckey. Stuckey played well off the bench last night for Hicksville. Now to Langham below the elbow, diagonally down to Turnbull, poked away and out of bounds off of Turnbull, and that'll be their third turnover of the first quarter. Both teams now with 3. 10-9 Eden on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Just under 3 minutes to play in quarter number 1 here of the consolation game. Antwerp and Edgerton coming up. An errant inbounds pass from Troush is going to be taken away and finished by Garrett Turnbull. He has 4, and it's 11-10 Aces. Against full court pressure now, it's Chrisman off the right side. Get it out of here, says Slattery, as he swats it out of bounds. Slattery standing all of 6'3", and Chrisman listed at 5'9". Didn't use the head and ball fake and got it out of bounds. Out goes Owens for Eden. In comes Hulbert for the Bombers. Here's Radeball now to trigger in. Gets it into Troush. Troush on the wing. Flips it back out in front now to Gallahue. Back to Radeball. Feeling the jump shot. Unable to connect the 3. It's an offensive rebound, though. Right back inside. Laid back up and in by Briggs Gallahue. They force a 4th Hicksville turnover in getting it back, and then Hicksville answers right back at the offensive end for 2. And that was Turnbull again. He has a half dozen now after a slow start. It's 13-12 Aces. 4 turnovers for Hicksville, 3 on Eden. Rebounds being dominated by Eden in the early going. Well, not dominated, but they're up 2-1, 6-3 on the rebounding. Hicksville, by the way, has hit their last 5 field goals as we are about ready to hit the 2-minute mark left in the first. Hulbert handling the basketball out on top. Goes over to Gallahue. Extra pass into the corner. 3 ball side pocket good. Corbin Chrisman from downtown. And it's Eden up 15-13 now on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Eden, in Eden's case, I'll say both teams, but it's more Eden's case because Hicksville played well last night in the first quarter and first half. For Eden, much better start tonight than last night. Here's Langham. Bounce pass is going to be kicked. Langham throwing the bounce pass. It was booted away by Eden, so it'll stay with the Aces with 1:45 remaining in this first quarter. 15-13 Eden in front. Langham gives to Slattery. Both defenders go with Langham. Slattery attacks, unable to connect. Rebound to Chrisman for Eden. Chrisman now the other way. Stopped by dribble penetration. Trailer to Gallahue. Back to Chrisman from downtown. No good. And the rebound secured by Slattery for the Aces. 15-13 Bombers. 1:20 to play in the opening quarter. Langham on the wing gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull another ISO working on Hulbert, but Hulbert recovered nicely. Skip pass out on front now to Stuckey. Stuckey gives back to Turnbull. Turnbull with a pass fake. Now comes back to Stuckey. Stuckey spins in the lane, gives to Slattery. Slattery working on Hulbert. Up and under with a left hand and finish. Nice move by Braden Slattery. He has 6, and it is 15 apiece. Eden and Hicksville with 50 seconds to play, and a reach and a foul on the Hicksville trap. Gary Horseman says it'll be Bronson Graber getting his first of the night. Heisler and Sanders coming back for the Aces in place of Slattery and Langham. By the way, Hicksville also severely hampered this year. Jaden Rosales, a 5'6 junior who is uber quick, unable to go this year after a torn ACL in the offseason, and that's a young man that they will certainly miss all year long. In the lane now to Gallahue against the zone. Extra pass, Troush for 3 in the corner. Rattles off too high and strong, and the rebound secured by Hicksville and Owen Stuckey. Stuckey to Graber. Now to Turnbull with 25 seconds to go. Quarter number 1, 15-15. Here's Graber at the elbow. Rotates it back to Stuckey. Stuckey puts it on the floor. Nearly ripped away by Gallahue. Hicksville wants the final shot. We're down to 10 on the clock. Over to Sanders, who peeks at the clock. Sanders, one-on-one with Radebaugh. Sanders at the foul line with 5. With 4, gives to Heisler. 5-footer is good. Braxton Heisler, and that's how the opening quarter comes to an end. Well played first quarter. Hicksville 17, Eden 15 after 1 on B-Rock Sports.
Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer has some exciting news. Not only has Peltz been bringing you the finest in building materials for generations, now they have a new website with a huge selection of items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Before or after tonight's game, make sure Eden Pizza is a part of your evening. Eden Pizza in downtown Eden. Give us a call at 419-272-2452 and order your pizza, subs, and pasta for your pre- or post-game dinner. Go Bombers!
17-15, Hicksville with the lead after 1. Some shooting numbers. Hicksville shot the ball extremely well in that opening quarter. They were 7 of 12 from the field, 1 for 2 from behind the three-point line. Eden 6 of 15 shooting, 3 of 9 shooting threes. Rebounds ended up getting a little closer, but Eden with the edge. 4 turnovers for the Aces, 3 for Eden in that first period. It'll be Hicksville basketball. Graber, Turnbull out in front. Turnbull gets inside, drops it over to the low right side, laid up and in by Austin Sanders. Great job that time drawing the defense by Garrett Turnbull and finding an easy lay-in for Sanders. Now against the box pressure, it is Gallahue who dumps it into the corner to Chrisman. Chrisman circles on the dribble out to the right foul line extended. Out to the baseline, 10-footer Gallahue. Rattles around, no good. Radebaugh, an offensive rebound. His putback is no good. And then the board to Heisler. Out ahead to Turnbull in transition. Comes back to Heisler. He'll hoist the 3. In and out, no good for the triple. Gallahue yanks down the rebound. 19-15 Aces. Here in this first quarter or early second quarter of play. Over on the right wing, it's Gallahue. Gallahue, top of the key to Hulbert. Down low to Radebaugh along the baseline. Didn't have a shot, so he tosses it back out on the wing to Troush. Troush to Radebaugh. Bounce pass at the feet of Hulbert, but able to dig it out through a double team, finds Chrisman. Nice extra pass into the corner. Jumper for 3, no from Troush. Rebound to Troush, and we have a whistle and a foul called. And it's going to be Hicksville, and it's going to be number 1 on Owen Stuckey. Grant Reed coming back for Eden. Slattery and Langham in for Hicksville. It'll be Troush to trigger in along the baseline. It'll be Radebaugh out in front handling it. Radebaugh at the volleyball line. Cross court comes to Chrisman. Chrisman, top of the circle. Chrisman over to the left wing to Radebon. 19-15 Aces, 6.5 left in the first half. Here now is Chrisman, had it knocked away. Troush goes to get it. Funnels it back now to Chrisman. Draws a pair of defenders. Chrisman on the baseline. In some trouble. Then loses the handle. That will be a 4th turnover now for Eden. Langham to Heisler. Now Sanders along the baseline. Hangs and can't get the score to go down. The field goal to go down to score. But he did draw contact and will shoot 2 free throws. That foul will be Grant Reed, and it'll be his 2nd of the night. So Austin Sanders to shoot a pair. First one on the way is good for Sanders. He has 3. Fairview on top of Stryker at the half. 25-19. That's girls basketball in the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament consolation game. 2 for 2 for Sanders. Hicksville 4 for 5 at the foul line in this opening half. They have the largest lead of the game for either team, 21-15. 2-1-2 pressure, full court, up ahead. It is Chrisman, rejected a second time by Hicksville's Slattery. It's going to make him think twice about working on the interior. Here's Turnbull out on top to Langham, around to Sanders. Sanders, dribble drive, foul line, bounce pass into Slattery, who lays it up and in. 8 for Slattery, and the lead swells to 8 for Hicksville. 23-15 Aces. Here's Radeball. That pass broken up by Langham, and then heavy collision as bodies were going for the loose ball in Hulbert and Langham, and we are going to get a loose ball foul. That's going to be called on Cohen Hulbert. That'll be his 1st of the night. Just the 2nd foul of the 2nd quarter on Eden. 5.5 to go in it. In the lane it goes. A little touch shot, no good from Slattery. And on the rebound, we're going to get a loose ball foul called on Langham. Brant Langham's 1st. 5:28 left. We're in the 2nd quarter. Antwerp and Edgerton play in the championship game tonight, 20 minutes after we're done here. That full court pressure coming to help and grab it is Radeball. Radeball gives to Hulbert. Still handling in the backcourt. Now up ahead to Radeball. Bounce pass into the front court to Chrisman. Chrisman gets away from Sanders, rotates it out in front to Radeball. Bounce pass, baseline left. Troush's 3, no good. Rebound fought for, tied up, and the arrow belongs to Eden. Good job by Slattery and Reed there. End of 1 in boys basketball. Ayersville 15, Liberty Center 5. Back in is Owen Stuckey for Garrett Turnbull for Hicksville. Aces enjoy their largest lead, 23-15. Eden is yet to score here in this 2nd quarter. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Troush at the elbow, left side, to the baseline to Radeball. He'll circle all the way out in front. Jump stop, couple of steps below the foul line, and gets the shot to drop in for him. Eden's 1st made basket of quarter 2, and it ends an 8-0 run, 23-17. Here's Langham to Sanders. Sanders slashes into the lane, uses the left hand. It's no good. And the rebound to Eden. It's Chrisman who brings it out. Chrisman over to Radeball. Radeball attacking left side. Little fadeaway is good. Max Radeball having a nice first half. He has 9 to lead Eden. And it's back to a 23-19 Hicksville lead on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Nearing the midway point of this 2nd quarter. Sanders to Heisler. Faces, fires, knocks it down from 12. Braxton Heisler with 7. 25-19 Aces. Cross court, Radeball, dribble drive to the foul line. 15-footer, bang. 3 straight makes now for Eden after they missed their first 5 of this 2nd quarter. And it's back to a 4-point game. 25-21 Hicksville. 3:50 to play in the first half. Langham against the Eden man-to-man. Out high now to Slattery. Snaps it diagonally. Down low on the right. Laid up and in by Owen Stuckey. First points for him. 27-21 Hicksville. And now an errant pass as Eden turns it over for a 6th time. Here's Slattery, stripped on the way up, saved by Hicksville, but then lost by Hicksville's Stuckey. Transition, Radeball bounce pass low on the left side. Hulbert with the finish for 2 and an Eden timeout. 3:21 to play. First half of basketball, 27-23 Aces on B-Rock Sports.
Attention Bryan shoppers, are you in the market for high quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. They have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. And coming soon, they'll be carrying Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. Don't miss out on unbelievable prices and top-notch services on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today.
Boys update, Genoa leads Wassee on 14-10 there in the first half of that one. We have a little of everything going tonight, girls and boys basketball from around the area. Over on our sister station, Q96.5, Fairview and Stryker playing now in that consolation game. The title game, there will be an old NWOAL rivalry. They don't get together much anymore since Montpelier is in the BBC now, but Montpelier and Bryan will play for the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament Championship. Matt Ripke utilizing a second timeout. As we break the huddle, Hicksville will send to the floor Slattery, Sanders, Stuckey, Langham, and Heisler. Eden will counter with Gallahue, Owens, Hulbert, Radebaugh, and Reed. Basketball to Hicksville, jogged up into the front court by Langham. Langham over the right wing now and into the hands of Sanders. Top side it goes to Stuckey. A 3-2 look defensively now from Eden, with Owens at the point of that 3-2 at the top of the key. Here's Heisler, going to try to use some of that size and length of Owens. Over to the high right side to Langham. 27-23 Aces, 2:50 to play in the first half here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. It's Heisler on the wing now to Stuckey. Stuckey clears it out in front to Sanders. Now to Stuckey. Stuckey gives it up to Langham. Langham into the corner. Sanders for three. It's an air ball, and the rebound to Gallahue. Gallahue will bring it himself all the way up to the foul line. Pivots, looks over to the right side. Owens for three. No good. And the rebound to the Aces. That ends 4 straight makes by Eden. Transition now for Hicksville along the baseline. Sanders reverse layup, no good. The follow is no good, but we have a foul called after Hicksville yanked down the offensive rebound. Got inside positioning, and that is a third foul now on Grant Reed for Eden. To the line will be Slattery. He's had a really nice first half for Hicksville. Braden Slattery, if he can hit both, he'll get into double figures here in the first half. And he buries the first free throw. 3 for 3 tonight, 6 for 6 last night at the foul line. Reed's half more than likely done. Troush back in for him. Meanwhile, Heisler is out, and Turnbull is back in, and I see the first miss of the tournament then for Slattery. Rebound to Troush for Eden. Now it's Radebaugh. Radebaugh up ahead. Radebaugh between the legs. Radebaugh dumps it over to the right side now to Gallahue. Under 2 to go in the half. 28-23 Aces. Now it's Gallahue, right foul line extended. Gallahue had it knocked away, but able to regain possession. Then nearly lost the handle again. Then it's knocked away again, and Langham now going to be called for a reach. It'll be his second. He's the first Hicksville player in any kind of foul trouble. 3 fouls each on Eden and Hicksville. Remember, you got to get to 5 in each quarter to go to the free throw line, and you'll shoot 2. No more 1-and-1s in high school basketball. Radebaugh off the bounce out in front. Radebaugh left side. Coming out on him is Turnbull. Baseline left, Troush. Troush flips it back to Radebaugh. Radebaugh in the lane, rejected. Slattery's third block of this first half and controlled the rebound as well. Now it's a transition situation, but Eden gets back. It's Langham staying out there with 2 fouls to Sanders for 3. No good. Rebound trickles out of bounds and goes Eden's way. 1:20 left. We're in this first half of basketball of the third place game of the 49 tournament. A tournament that began back in 1995. Missed the 1 year because of the COVID year. And that has been it. Antwerp going for a 4-peat tonight against Edgerton. Here is Owens on the right wing. Owens gives to the foul line. Hulbert jump shot way too strong. Langham comes down with a rebound. Now pushing it ahead. They don't have numbers, but the defender fell back, and Langham pulled the trigger. No good. Offensive rebound, Hicksville, and then it's taken away by Eden. Outlet pass now. Layup is good for Cohen Hulbert. Racing ahead to lay it in. 28-25, Hicksville. Final 40 seconds of the third quarter of the first half, I should say. Well-played first half. Slattery puts it on the deck, loses the handle. 7th turnover for Hicksville. 3-on-1. Rate of ball finds Troush, and he lays it home. Transition basket. First points of the night, Peyton Troush, and Eden is within 1. 28-27. Might be the final possession of this first half of play. Now it's Turnbull. Turnbull stops at the foul line. Turnbull bounce pass to Sanders. Sanders found himself wide open and lays it in. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Radaball spins at the volleyball line for 3. No good. 30-27. Hicksville with the lead as we go to the locker room. And the main stops halftime report. Stay with us.
I'm here at Fackler Monument in Montpelier, Ohio, with Sierra and Paul Rory Jr., the new owners. But really, Paul, your family has been serving the area for a long time.
That's right, Tim. We're the 3rd generation, and it all started with my Grandpa George.
Paul, many people are being cremated. Are there memorial options for cremation?
Many people still choose a headstone in which the ashes are placed under the monument and sealed within the stone. There's cremation benches where the ashes are placed in the legs of the bench, and there's also columbariums.
So, Sierra, there are many shapes and styles to choose from, whether a traditional burial or cremation?
That's right, and we understand that it can be a little overwhelming. That's why it's important to come talk to us so that we can guide you with our experience to help you pre-plan. Our experienced team realizes that it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow, so we invite you to come visit with us as part of your pre-planning.
Go online to facklermonument.com to see what we have to offer.
The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Hello, this is Dan Waldron, president of Camco Industries in West Junior, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan. The Christmas and New Year holiday is a great time to enjoy with friends and family. The Camco family of over 500 associates would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope 2024 brings everyone happiness and success. We wish everyone to have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Eden Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Eden Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Welcome back out here to the Red Zone in Hicksville. Consolation game has the Aces up 30-27. Let's dive into the numbers from that first half of play. Max Radebaugh for Eden has 11 to lead the way. Cohen Hulbert 6, Briggs Gallahue 5, Corbin Chrisman 3, Peyton Troush 2 for Eden's total of 27. Braden Slattery, a terrific first half for Hicksville. He finishes with 9. Braxton Heisler 7, Garrett Turnbull 6, Austin Sanders 6, and Owen Stuckey 2. Shooting the basketball. Now this is one of these oddities. Both teams had the exact same number of field goal attempts first quarter and second quarter. In fact, Eden was 6 for 15 in both quarters. So the Bombers finished 12 of 30 from the field, 3 of 13 from behind the three-point line. Meanwhile, for Hicksville, they took 12 shots in each quarter. They're at an even 50%, 12 of 24 from the field. They are 1 of 5 from the foul line, or from the three-point line. Hicksville, 5 of 7 shooting free throws. Eden did not attempt a free throw in that first half of play. Rebounds, Eden ends up outboarding Hicksville 17-12, including doing a little bit better job on the offensive glass. Turnovers are close and very even. Eden with 6, Hicksville with 7. All of that leading to our halftime score presented by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Hicksville 30 and Eden 27. Stay with us. More to come in just a moment.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Eden School District, the Eden Athletic Boosters. The Eden Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Eden Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Eden Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Eden.
Hello, this is Dan Waldron, president of Camco Industries in West Junior, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan. The Christmas and New Year holiday is a great time to enjoy with friends and family. The Camco family of over 500 associates would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope 2024 brings everyone happiness and success. We wish everyone to have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
Good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game from the team at Wellness Huddle in Eden. If you're not feeling quite up to par, take your first step in a new health direction and embark upon a new wellness journey that will lead your mind, body, and soul into tomorrow's health destination. Give Dr. Mike Miller a call at 419-272-5209 and discover a more natural way for the body to heal itself. Whether you're an athlete or a mom, Dr. Mike Miller will help you get on the right track with your health. Good luck tonight from everyone at Wellness Huddle. Dr. Mike Miller, Angie, Heather, Jennifer, and Kristen, Sean, and Taylor. Go Bombers!
You work hard for your money. That's why we see to it that your money works hard for you, not someone else. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, our earnings belong to our members and go right back to work for you, from better rates to lower fees. We've got the products and people to help you build a more fantastic future every step of the way. Join 14,000 other people just like you who want to do more with their money. Imagine a different possibility at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
Your friends at your neighborhood Eden Farmers Co-op Country Store would like to invite you to stop in at the Eden, Montpelier, and Edgerton stores to check out their complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, and outdoor products. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff is ready to answer all of your questions concerning their complete line of Kalmbach, Land O'Lakes, and much, much more. For your convenience, your purchase can be carried to your vehicle by one of their employees. Be sure to stop by soon and see them at your hometown country store, the Eden Farmers Co-op.
This spring, pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment delivers proven performance and efficiency, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Get the all-new BGA 45 battery-powered blower for just $129.95, or pick the popular MS-170 chainsaw for just $179.95. Pick your power, and then pick up a Steel. All prices BES SRP at participating retailers.
See Black Swamp Equipment or go to blackswampequipment.net.
Yeah. Ready to start half number 2 here in just a couple of moments. Our halftime show has been brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Always open when you need them. The Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. So it's Hicksville and Eden locking up in a close opening half of a consolation game. Still to come tonight, 7-0 Antwerp and 2-5 Edgerton for the State Route 49 championship. Again, an Antwerp win would give them 4 straight titles here in this 49 tournament. And it's been a tournament that has gone on streaks and runs. Hicksville went through a stretch there of winning 4-5 in a row. Edgerton won 3 in a row back in the late 2000s and into the early 2010s. Eden really is the only team in this tournament that hasn't gone on streaks of multiple championships years in a row, and it's been a lot more sporadic for them, and just trying to find a way to get third place here tonight. Both these teams that you're seeing, Hicksville and Eden, came in at 2 and 6 when play began this evening. Seen solid performances, though, all around, and as we said, a little bit better shooting for Hicksville. Both teams with 12 field goals in the first half, but Hicksville 12 of 24 and Eden 12 of 30. Eden is going to start the second half with their 5, even with Reed. No, it will not be Reed. It'll be Gallahue for Reed, but the other starters are the same. Chrisman, Radebaugh, Troush, Hulbert, and now it will be Gallahue. Remember, Grant Reed, 3 personal fouls. The Aces, meanwhile, will counter with their starting 5 of Austin Sanders, Brant Langham, Garrett Turnbull, Braden Slattery, and Braxton Heisler. As far as foul difficulty for Hicksville, 2 personals on Brant Langham here entering the second half. Happy to have you with us here. Happy New Year's to you and yours as we finish out 2023 in high school basketball, and right back at it in less than a week from now, Thursday of next week. It'll be Montpelier at Eden in boys basketball, Eden at Montpelier girls basketball then on Friday night, and the Saturday night game, a throwback game in the old gym in Edgerton, as the Bulldogs will host Eastside. Hicksville possession. Langham crosses the timeline. Langham picks up his dribble, bounce pass to the elbow now to Slattery. Coming back to Langham on the wing, cutting through, getting it to Slattery. Didn't have anything, so he tosses it back out to Langham. Between the circles now to Turnbull. Turnbull. Near turnover, but Slattery able to keep it. Slattery zips it over to the left wing. Deep 3. Turnbull rattles it home. Garrett Turnbull for the triple. That will give him now 9 on the game, I beg your pardon. And it's 33-27 Aces. Continuing with that full court pressure. Up ahead to Chrisman. Chrisman gives it now to Hulbert. Kind of trying to bull his way to the basket along the baseline left side. Swallowed up by a double team. Left-hand pass is going to be intercepted. Hulbert got stuck in no man's land. And Hicksville forcing the turnover. That's 7 for Eden. And Heisler returns the favor as he shuffled his feet, or his foot, pivot foot. That'll be the 8th turnover now for the Aces. 33-27 Hicksville. Just underway in the third quarter. Max Radebaugh comes over here to Corbin Chrisman. Chrisman against the zone, and the takeaway on the gamble defensively that time by Turnbull. Gets it to Sanders. Sanders over to Langham on the wing. Langham gives to Turnbull. Turnbull out high now. Picked up by Cohen Hulbert on the dribble between the circles. Over to the wing to Langham. Open post cut, found Turnbull wide open, and he lays it in. Turnbull has all 5 of the Hicksville points, and they now have opened up a 35-27 lead. Continuing to attack the Eden guards with full court pressure. Middle of the floor now, Gallahue. Gallahue waits for guard help as they get it into their half-court offense and hands it to Radebaugh. Radebaugh over the left point to Chrisman. Chrisman now to Troush. Down low to Hulbert. Muscles it up. His shot is blocked out of bounds. That was the first shot attempt for Eden after a couple of turnovers. 6:05 to play in the third. Aces leading the Bombers 35-27 here in the third place game. Jumper for Radebaugh, no good. The rebound offensively, reverse layup is no good, but going to the line will be Briggs Gallahue. He has scored 5 tonight. Gallahue working hard, drew the first personal of the evening on Braxton Heisler. So 2 free throws now for Gallahue. First 2 free throws of the night, and he's short on the first one. 1 more to come here. 35-27 Hicksville. Gallahue's second offering is airborne, and that one long. He overcompensated, left the first one short, tried to get a little more on it, and missed that one long. Half-court trap, and then pulling back from it away from Turnbull, and Turnbull gives it up to Sanders. Sanders back to Turnbull. At the foul line to Slattery. Slattery, backdoor cut. Sanders didn't have an angle, so he was trying to toss it out and got pinned in no man's land and ended up throwing it away and into the Hicksville student body. 9 Hicksville turnovers now, 8 for Eden on the game. Waiting at midcourt now for Radebaugh. Radebaugh crosses center circle, gives it left side to Crispin, bypasses the 3. Now it's jammed into the post to Gallahue from Halbert, and Gallahue turns and is fouled. 2 more free throws for Briggs Gallahue. And the foul will be Brant Langham. No, it's 2-3. Heisler again. I was going to say if it was Langham, it would be number 3. Briggs Gallahue, 5 on the game, shooting for 7 if he can connect on both these. Hits the first one. Gallahue now 1 of 3 shooting free throws tonight. 35-28 Hicksville. Second one is airborne and no good. And the rebound to Slattery for Hicksville. Up the floor now to Turnbull. Turnbull foul line extended right side. Turnbull brings it out in front. Snaps it back over to Sanders. Now Heisler running right of the lane. Flips it back to Sanders. Sanders taken away. Good defense that time by Gallahue. Now backed into a corner. Splitting through the double team. Sanders is fouled on his way to the basket. Somehow able to squeeze through. Matt Ripke is saying to Travis Unverfurth, the only reason he was able to squeeze through is because he took steps. Travis says no, that didn't happen. He got rid of it. And it's a foul and puts Austin Sanders on the line to shoot 2. Sanders, no. 1 more to come. Bronson Graber in for Hicksville. Christian Owens back in for Eden. Free throw, no good. So Sanders missed them both. Rebound ripped down by Hulbert. 35-28 Hicksville. 3 minutes deep into this third quarter of the consolation game. Still in that 3-2 Hicksville. Actually, we've seen both teams play a little 3-2 tonight. On the wing, Crispin lost the handle, had it knocked away from behind, and the loose ball grabbed by Graber. Graber had it taken back, but in doing so, it's a reach and a foul on Corbin Crispin. That'll be the first on Crispin. 2 fouls on both teams here in this third quarter. Antwerp and Edgerton coming up in the title game of the 49 Classic tonight. 20 minutes after this one finishes. With it now, Bronson Graber. At the point of a 1-2-2 is Owens. Now it's Sanders over the top for Turnbull, and through the hands of Turnbull, it sails out of bounds. 4 third quarter turnovers for Hicksville, 2 for Eden. Here's Radebaugh diagonally up ahead to Crispin. Crispin at the elbow gives it back now to Hulbert. Hulbert to Radebaugh. 4:20 to go, third quarter. End of 3 in girls hoops. Fairview pulling away from Stryker, 47-30. That's in the Lady Bears tournament. A 3, airborne and good for Peyton Troush. And Troush slices the Hicksville lead down to 4. 35-31 Aces. Couple of 2-6 teams battling here tonight in the 49 consolation game. Turnbull swallowed up defensively, pivots and goes to Graber. Graber to Langham on the wing. Langham topside to Sanders. Now it's to Turnbull. Dribble drive to the free throw line. Stopped on the dribble drive. Flips it into the corner. Graber's 3. Nothing but nylon. A 3 for 3 quarter for Hicksville. 2 of those field goals are from deep. First points of the night for Graber. Hicksville back out in front by 7. 38-31. Troush for Eden to Radebaugh. Radebaugh jump stop right side of the lane. Comes out on top to Hulbert. Hulbert muscles his way into the lane. Hangs, scores! 2 for Hulbert and a shot at a 3-point play. Nice strength by Cohen Hulbert as he drew contact against Garrett Turnbull, which will be Turnbull's first foul of the game. Briggs Gallahue returns for Corbin Crispin now. And now trying to finish the and one opportunity here. Unable to do so. Rebound is loose. Offensive board for Radebaugh of Eden, and then it was knocked away by Hicksville. A hustling Langham tried to save it. but it will be Eden basketball. Triggering in on the sideline, Gallahue. To the corner to Troush. That's his spot, but he's unable to connect there. Graber yanks down the rebound in a loose ball situation, or make that Stuckey in a loose ball situation. Now Graber loses the dribble, almost an over and back. Hicksville saves it, though. Slattery. Chested on the wing by Gallahue, and a timeout, Dylan Welch. 3 minutes exactly to play in the third. 38-33, Hicksville with the lead. This is a full timeout, so we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
At Krill Funeral Service, care and compassion has been the reason so many area families have turned to us during their toughest times. Sometimes the care and compassion come from an unlikely source called the Funeral Dudes, two golden doodles named Oakley and Bentley who always seem to know just when a family member needs someone to pet, someone to lighten the moment, or someone to lay next to them and quietly offer comfort. Pets are often part of our families, and why Bentley and Oakley seem to fit in our family here at Krill Funeral Service in Bryan, Eden, and Edgerton.
Both teams left with 3 timeouts here in this second half. It's a 38-33 Hicksville lead on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Aces possession on the sideline. Turnbull brings it in and then gets it right back from Stuckey. Trap on him. Spins and gives to Graber. Graber top of the key. Now gives right back to Turnbull. Turnbull kicks to Langham. Down low to Slattery. Working one-on-one. The jump hook is no good. Did everything right, just unable to get the finish at the rim. After the rebound, it's an outlet now to Hulbert. Hulbert to Radebaugh. Spins away from that 3-2. The guard's out in front, gets it to Gallahue, who will scoop it right back to Radebaugh. 2.5 and rolling to play third quarter. 38-33 Hicksville in the consolation game here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Bounce pass on the wing to Troush. Troush to Radebaugh. Out high now to Hulbert. Passes over the top. Right wing jumper 3. It's an air ball from Gallahue. The rebound, though, offensively, Troush jacked up another one, did Hulbert for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound to Gallahue. And a foul on that rebound that's going to belong to Hicksville. And it's on Brant Langham, and that will be his third personal foul of the night. 3 on Reed for Eden. 3 now on Langham for Hicksville. Inbounds from the baseline to Briggs Gallahue. Out on top to Radebaugh. Jump pass on to the baseline. Hulbert, 3 ball is no good. Way too strong. Ricochets off of Gallahue and out of bounds to Hicksville. Eden doubling up Hicksville. Rebounding here in this third quarter, 6-3. We're under 2 minutes to go. Here's Heisler posting. Working his way down to the low block. His shot is on the way and partially blocked. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Hicksville, and a foul on the floor. It was grabbed by Stuckey, and the foul for Eden is going to be Briggs Gallahue, and that'll be his second. 4 fouls now on Hicksville, 3 on Eden in this third quarter. Turnbull to the safety valve, out in front to Stuckey at the H on the floor at midcourt. We're in Hicksville here for the 49 Classic. 38-33 Aces in the third place game. Sanders a contested 3, and he knocks it down. Austin Sanders showing a little more offense here tonight. He has 9, and it's 41-33. Here's Radebaugh handling the basketball. Hicksville up 41-33. 1:20 to play in the third. Over on the right side now to Gallahue. Gallahue picks that dribble up on the right point. Looks inside to Owens. Owens tosses it back out and around the horn eventually to Radebaugh. Radebaugh, dribble drive, bounce pass now to Troush. Troush at the elbow. Fadeaway jumper at the foul line, no good. And it's Hicksville and Heisler with the rebound. Under a minute to play in the third. 41-33 Aces. Here's Turnbull losing the handle. That's a 5th Hicksville turnover of the quarter. Radebaugh transition. Pull up 12-footer, no good. Rebound is loose, going to be grabbed by Radebaugh. Radebaugh now a wing jumper, and he'll knock down the deuce. And that's 13 for Radebaugh now. 41-35 Hicksville. 30 seconds to play in the third. See if Hicksville wants one shot. Skip pass over to the wing to Sanders. Sanders brings it all the way out near midcourt. Tight ropes along the midcourt line. Turnbull over to Graber on the wing. Graber at the elbow. 15 to shoot. Sanders a three. Off the iron, no. Offensive rebound, though. Turnbull, 9 to shoot. Turnbull recognizing the clock. They want just one. Turnbull to Heisler with 3, with 2. Jumper for 3. In and out, no good. Just before the horn to end this third quarter. We go to the fourth in the consolation game. Hicksville 41, Eden 35. Stay with us. Fourth quarter coming up next.
Clean up your yard with an Ego battery-powered blower, or check out Ego chainsaws or weed eaters to get your yard ready for winter. When the snow starts flying, you're going to need an Ego snowblower, and Donaldson's has them in stock too. Speaking of winter, need to get that RV or boat winterized? Donaldson's has RV and marine antifreeze on sale, 2 for $7. And let's not forget about our feathered friends. Buy one, get one free KT's Birder Blend, Songbird, Nutter Fruit Blend, or Wild Bird Food. Get all your things ready for winter at Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Welcome back. We're in Hicksville. It's 41-35. Hicksville with the lead. As we begin quarter number 4, it'll be Eden basketball. Troush, Owens, Radebaugh, Chrisman, and Hulbert. Hicksville will counter with Slattery and Heisler down below in the 3-2. Out on top, it's Sanders, Turnbull, and Stuckey. A reach in and a steal for Turnbull. Turnbull in the lane. Got it, and he is fouled. And will have a chance at a three-point play. Great job in turning the takeaway by Hicksville into points, and now a chance at the conventional three-point play. Garrett Turnbull 0 for 1 at the foul line tonight, but does hit there. And the Aces build a 9-point lead, 44-35, here in the early going of the fourth quarter. This is Hulbert. Near sideline and across midcourt now to Radebaugh. Radebaugh between the circles. Radebaugh comes back to the left to Chrisman. To Radebaugh. Now to Chrisman, high on the left side. 7:20 to play in this one. Now in the lane, it's Hulbert. Drops it down baseline right, Owens. Owens rotates it out to Radebaugh. Now to Hulbert at the free throw line. He'll attack and take an 8-footer. Shot up no good as he muscled it. And the rebound to Heisler and Hicksville. Hicksville trying to put this one away. Down low underneath the basket to Sanders. I'm sorry, to Stuckey. Stuckey gave it up, got it right back. Now goes to Sanders. Hits a tough angle shot along that baseline. No good. The rebound of the miss belongs to Eden. Here comes Chrisman. Chrisman now to Radebaugh. Jump stop just below the foul line. Probably got away with a travel, but able to finish with a field goal. And that'll be 15 for Max Radebaugh. 44-37 Aces. Over to the wing to Sanders. Sanders now to Slattery. Slattery over the top. Baseline right side to Stuckey. Stuckey now along the other baseline. Jumper good. Heisler sticks it. That'll be 9 for Heisler. 1 in double figures and 3 Hicksville Aces around 9 or at 9 points. 46-37. The Aces lead is 9. Almost 2 minutes deep into this fourth quarter of the third place game. And now a Radebaugh turnover. Owens never had a shot at that one, as that one was a couple of feet above his head. And Matt Ripke wants a timeout. 46-37 Aces, 6:05 remaining in this one. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Paul Rorig Jr.
And I'm Sierra with the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio.
Are you searching for a lasting memorial to honor your loved ones? Let us guide you through the entire process of choosing a memorial with compassion and care.
Come visit our showroom. We have the largest indoor display in the tri-state area.
Fackler Monument Company, where 3 generations of tradition and trust come together.
Visit our website at facklermonument.com. We have been serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Fall is a great time to work on your home. Is your home well insulated? Field Supply Center in Blakesley is now stocking the Attic Cat and the Pro Cap blown insulation system. Forget about the dust from the old blown insulation. Attic Cat is the new clean way to insulate your walls and attic. Field Supply Center also offers CertainTeed Landmark shingles, one of the best shingles for your roof. Now is the time to take care of your home. Whether you need insulation, shingles, siding, or window, make Field Supply in Blakesley your first stop.
2 timeouts remaining for Eden. Hicksville has 3. The Aces on top right now, 46-37. It'll be Hicksville possession. It'll be Heisler and everybody being picked up full court. Turnbull being picked up by Owens. Ball reversal to Heisler. Heisler comes back to Turnbull. They're still in the backcourt. Now over the top on the left wing to Stuckey. Stuckey foul line extended on the left side. Wrap around bounce pass out in front now. Trap on Turnbull. Turnbull gives it up on a bounce pass now to Sanders. Splits through a double team. Sanders hip checked on his way to the basket. Will be fouled. And that foul will be Grant Reed, who has played very limited here in this second half because of 3 fouls in the first half. Has number 4 now, and now number 5. Grant Reed has fouled out. Did not score. And that's 3 fouls now on Eden here in this fourth quarter of play. None on the Aces. Briggs Gallahue checks in for him. From the baseline, it'll be tossed in now to Slattery. Slattery gives to Turnbull. Did he step on the end line? Yep, turnover Hicksville. 6 turnovers for the Aces here in the second half to go along with their 7 in the first, so 13 for the game. Eden has committed 10. We have 5.5 remaining. It's 46-37 Hicksville. Radeball gives it up right side of the floor to Gallahue. Back to Radeball. Now over to Chrisman. Both teams coming into this one at 2 and 6. Radeball drive, dish, Gallahue 3. Baseline right side is good. Briggs Gallahue's second made 3 of the game. He now has 9, and it is 46-40 Hicksville. Up into the front court now, handling the pressure, and a reach and a foul on Christian Owens for his second, but the 4th foul. So now if Hicksville can cash in, they're going to spend the last 5 minutes and 10 seconds going to the free throw line. And there's still no fouls on Hicksville in this fourth quarter. Turnbull brings it in. Sanders baseline left. Sanders to an open Heisler. Turnaround, no good. Found himself wide open. Out of bounds, it'll belong to Eden. 46-40, 5:03 to play. Aces on top. Both teams picking up full court pressure and have been. Here's Chrisman racing it ahead on the wing. Rotates it out now to Radeball. Radeball right side wing to Gallahue. Gallahue flips it back to Radeball. Radeball bounce pass to Chrisman. 3-2 still from Hicksville. 4:45 left and counting. 46-40 Aces on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Now it is Hulbert. Did he get fouled or did he travel? It's a foul, says Gary Horseman. And the foul will be on, I said 3-5. That's not right. There is no 3-5 for Hicksville. Got to get the number right. Yep. There's a 3-5 for Eden, but the foul was called on Hicksville. So I think it's going to be Heisler, 3-3. 2-3, I beg your pardon. 2-3, and that's his third. 46-40 Aces. Off the inbounds, Hulbert. Spin move to the baseline. The turnaround, no good. The rebound of the miss goes to Slattery. He's had himself a really good floor game tonight. Picking up the dribble, they'll go to Slattery. Touch pass behind Sanders and given up. 7 turnovers in the half to go along with those 7 from the first half. So 14 on the night for Hicksville. 10 for Eden. Aces continuing to hold on to a 46-40 lead. Nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. Baseline left side, a trap on Hulbert. Hulbert in trouble, and a 5-second count going to go against Eden and Hulbert. Eden only has 2 timeouts remaining. Didn't want to use one of those 2, apparently. On the inbounds now, it comes to Turnbull. Turnbull far side in the backcourt. Now to Heisler. Heisler up the near sideline. Bounce pass ahead to Sanders. Sanders inside. It's tipped away from behind and goes to Eden. They're going to give that. I think it's a shot that was blocked, and then a rebound to Radebaugh. At the other end, a miss by Radebaugh. Put back, no, by Owens, but he'll go to the line. Christian Owens shoots 2. Has not scored tonight. 3:53 remaining. This has been a closely played consolation game. 46-40 Hicksville. Owens. First free throw attempt is good. That'll make it 46-41 now. Got an update going on and around the area. End of 3 in boys. Genoa 40 and Wasion 26. Second free throw attempt, Christian Owens. No good. Rebound, Hicksville and Turnbull. Outlet now to Stuckey. 5-point game, 46-41 Aces. 3:40 left. Here's Stuckey, pinned on the right side, and he slams it off of Chrisman. So the basketball remains with Hicksville. Braxton Heisler to throw it in. Into the backcourt it comes now to Brant Langham. Langham over on the left wing to Turnbull. Turnbull gives it up. Slattery takes a contested 3. It hits the side of the board. No good. Rebound to Radebaugh in a loose ball situation. Radebaugh in the lane. That shot is no good. That would have made it a one-possession game if he was able to connect. And then off the miss, we're going to get an Eden foul on Christian Owens. That'll be his third. Grant Reed is fouled out. Owens with 3 now for Eden. For Hicksville, Langham and Heisler have 3. And we go to the other end, and this is where free throws start to emerge here, because Hicksville has been able to shoot on every foul opportunity here. 2 free throws now for Owen Stuckey. No good. In and out on the first one. 3:22 left. 46-41 Aces. Second one airborne. Lime drives it through, and a timeout Hicksville. 47-41 Aces. 3:22 left in this one. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Having a winning tradition for over 100 years is a big deal for any team. As our team at Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency celebrates this milestone, we know success does not happen by accident. It takes great teammates and partners like Central Insurance. By dedicating ourselves to the community, our clients, and each other, Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has consistently risen above the rest in protecting your family, assets, and businesses. Thank you to all who have played a role in this 100-year journey. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Welcome back out here to Hicksville. It is 47-41. Hicksville with the lead as we're heading down the home stretch. Both teams now left with 2 timeouts in this one. Coming out on the floor for the Aces, it will be Langham, Slattery, Heisler, Stuckey, and Turnbull. Eden will counter with Hulbert, Radebaugh, also Chrisman, Gallahue, and Owens. With the possession is Radebaugh over to Gallahue against this Hicksville zone. Gallahue now gives to Hulbert, almost called for a travel. Now swings it back to Radebaugh. 47-41 Aces. Under 3 remaining now. Here's Hulbert on the top of the key. Hulbert now gives it up to Gallahue. Gallahue on the wing. Gallahue bounce pass in the lane, and stepping through is Hulbert, going to be fouled by Slattery. That'll be Slattery's first foul. Cohen Hulbert. Final score, girls hoops. Fairview handles Stryker 63-40 in the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament. Montpelier and Bryan playing in the championship game. That first free throw, no good by Cohen Hulbert. Second one rattles around and out. So Hulbert now 0 for 3 at the foul line. It remains a 6-point Hicksville lead. Aces do have one foul to give. Langham over on the wing to Slattery. 2:36 and a push and a foul, and Slattery goes back to the line. Foul will be Max Radebaugh, his second. Slattery 9 for 10 at the free throw line in this holiday tournament. Shooting 2 here. Buries that one. 10 on the night for Slattery. Becomes the second Hicksville player to get into double figures. And he made both of them. And the lead goes back to 8 for Hicksville. 49-41 Aces, 2.5 to play. On the wing, it's Chrisman. Chrisman passed through over the top and almost turned it over. Stuckey almost took it away. In the lane, little jump hook is good by Hulbert. And Matt Ripke going to use one of his 2 remaining timeouts. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. 49-43 Hicksville, 2:22 remaining.
Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer has some exciting news. Not only has Peltz been bringing you the finest in building materials for generations, now they have a new website with a huge selection of items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
49-43, Hicksville with the lead. 2:22 remaining in this one. It will be Braxton Heisler who will inbounds along the baseline. Brings it in to Turnbull, now cross court to Langham. Langham across midcourt. Eden with just one timeout left. 2 remaining for Hicksville. Out high, Turnbull with a basketball. Turnbull guarded by Hulbert. Crossover dribble above the free throw line. Now doesn't have the dribble, gives it up to Stuckey. Stuckey lost the handle going to the basket. Heisler there to recover it and rotate it around now to Slattery. Slattery in the lane as we're under 2 to go in this one. 49-43 Hicksville. Here's Langham. Bounces it right back. Slattery on the pick and roll. Blocked out of bounds by Briggs Gallahue. It will remain with the Aces though. 1:48 to play. 49-43 Hicksville. Off the inbounds, it's Slattery. Now Langham tosses out on top now to Turnbull. At some point, Eden going to have to come get him and make Hicksville seal this thing at the free throw line if they're not able to force turnovers. Turnbull picks his dribble up on the wing and then throws it away. An ill-advised turnover, and now it is Gallahue, low left side. Shot won't go. Rebound to Slattery for Hicksville. Eden with a golden opportunity that came up empty. Now out and running. Heisler going to be fouled from behind, and that's really all that Hulbert could do, and he landed a little awkwardly there. The foul for Cohen Hulbert will be his second. 2 free throws here for Braxton Heisler. He has not been to the free throw line tonight. 1:19 left in this one. End of 3 boys basketball. Liberty Center leads Ayersville 31-29. Heisler connects at the foul line. Troush back in for Eden in place of Christian Owens. That was a big make because now it makes it a 3-possession game. 50-43 Hicksville. Second Heisler free throw, also good. He's into double figures with 11. 3 aces now in double figures. 51-43. Rate ball on the wing to Chrisman. Eden running out of time now. Skip pass over to Gallahue. Rainbow three. Circles out, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Bombers muscled up and in by Cohen Hulbert. So now Hulbert connects and goes to the free throw line with 1:03 left. Owens for Trausch. Cohen Hulbert trying to hit for the first time at the foul line. He is 0 for 3. Foul shot is good. 51-46 now. Full court pressure from Eden. Turnbull to Heisler. Heisler fouled from behind by Owens. That'll be his 4th. And we'll go to the other end for 2 more Heisler free throws. 58.8 remaining. Don't forget when we're done, it is Antwerp and Edgerton for the championship of the State Route 49 Classic. No good on that first free throw for Braxton Heisler. So even if he makes it here, you're still staying at a 2-possession game with 58 seconds left. Remember, Eden with 1 timeout remaining. Heisler splits the pair. 52-46 Aces. Pushing it ahead now, Radeball with 50 seconds to play. Goes to Hulbert. Hulbert, a spin move in the lane. Got the floater to go. Cohen Hulbert. 52-48. 49 seconds left in this one. We'll be right back.
Your loan is approved. At the Hicksville Bank, we offer many lending options, including mortgages, home equity lines of credit, agricultural, commercial, and consumer. Because we are your hometown community bank, our staff is dedicated to guiding you through the loan process, making it as smooth as possible while securing the lowest interest rate available. If you're in Edgerton, talk with Danielle Tanner. In Hicksville, talk with KJ Martin, or talk with one of our qualified loan officers in Auburn or at our Harlan Loan Production Office. The Hicksville Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. To review our full line of loan products, visit www.thb.bank.
52-48, Hicksville with the lead. 5 straight Cohen Hulbert points. Sandwiched around 1 of 2 at the foul line for Heisler in Hicksville, and it has this game at 4. 52-48, 49 seconds left in this one. Antwerp and Edgerton coming up for the 49 championship. Full court Eden pressure. No timeouts left for the Bombers. Inbounds comes to Turnbull. Turnbull dribbles away from a double team. Gets it ahead to Heisler. Heisler throws that one to an area. Nobody home now. Was he bailed out? Yes, he was. It was a touch by Hulbert. And Heisler just avoided what would have been a dreadful turnover. Just kind of turned, looked to an area, and nobody from Hicksville was there, but getting a finger on it was Hulbert. Trap now Langham. Langham to the top, or out near midcourt, a reach and a foul just as Turnbull was trying to make the grab. Chrisman picks up the foul, and Turnbull goes to the line. Turnbull 1 of 2 shooting free throws tonight. 35 seconds remaining. It is 52-48 Aces. And knocks home the first one. Owens out, Trausch back in for his offense. The capability of hitting the perimeter jumper. 53-48, missed the second one. Rebound to Gallahue. Eden got to hurry. Half minute to play, and they have no timeouts. Rate of ball to Trausch on the wing. Trausch jump stop, 10-footer is short. Rebound is fought for on the deck, a rugby scrum, and it's a jump ball, and Hicksville gets the arrow with 22.7 remaining. Out goes Stuckey for Hicksville. In comes Sanders. Owens for Trausch now, even though Owens is going to play with 4 fouls. Heisler ready to throw it in. Heisler along the baseline. Slattery sets a screen to get Turnbull to basketball. Turnbull with a double team coming. Loses the handle, and now a jump ball, and it will be a turnover Hicksville because the arrow belongs to Eden. 17 seconds left. Must score trip right now. Got to have a, whether it's a 2 or a 3. Peyton Trausch back in for Eden. Remember, no timeouts, Eden. Inbounds into the corner. Rate a ball to Gallahue. This is a set play. Troush for three. No good. Rebound put back. No good. And now with 7.4, this thing is going to go to Hicksville. The jump ball to the Aces. No timeouts left for Eden. That will seal Eden's fate on that missed three. And Dylan Welch, I think, wants a timeout. We're going to stay right here, taking that timeout here. 53-48. 7 seconds to play. And again, nothing that Eden can do here. Even if they would get a quick steal and a made basket, they are powerless to stop the clock. So the Aces are going to scoot on out of here with a split in the Holiday Tournament and go to 3-6 on the season. Eden will drop to 2-7 now on the season. Getting ready for our championship game. When this thing ends, clock will start at 20, and so it'll be 20. We're looking at probably a 7:45 to 7:50 tip, more than likely, for the championship game tonight. 7-0 Antwerp against 2-5 Edgerton here this evening. 53-48 Aces. Hicksville's led at every turn, 17-15 after one, 30-27 at the intermission, and 41-35 through three. Now with 7.4 left, it'll be Braxton Heisler to inbounds along the baseline. Heisler gets it into Turnbull. He's going to be fouled from behind by Hulbert, stopping the clock with 6.4. And we'll go to the other end for Turnbull again to go to the line.
Line for Hicksville, number 3, Garrett Turnbull, shooting 2.
2 for Turnbull. No on the first one. Troush for Owens for Eden. Barring something extremely dramatic and crazy, this is over. Turnbull makes the second one. Inbounds to Radeball, brings it ahead, gives it up. Troush fires the three on the left point, no good. Offensive rebound, Troush puts that up, no good. And there's the final horn in the consolation game. The Hicksville Aces take third place in this one as they beat Eden 54-48. We have still some things to do here in the post-game wrap-up, and in between games we'll start getting prepared for Antwerp and Edgerton coming your way here in just a bit. We're going to step aside, come back with the final totals here on B-Rock Sports.
Unwrap adventure at Knocking Point Outfitters. Gift cards and Scent Crusher brand products, the perfect pair for outdoor enthusiasts. Located on County Road 17, just south of US Route 6, outside of Bryan. Knocking Point Outfitters, where the journey begins.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Before or after tonight's game, make sure Eden Pizza is a part of your evening. Eden Pizza in downtown Eden. Give us a call at 419-272-2452 and order your pizza, subs, and pasta for your pre- or post-game dinner. Go Bombers!
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
I'm here at Fackler Monument in Montpelier, Ohio, with Sierra and Paul Rory Jr., the new owners. But really, Paul, your family has been serving the area for a long time.
That's right, Tim. We're the third generation, and it all started with my Grandpa George.
Paul, many people are being cremated. Are there memorial options for cremation?
Many people still choose a headstone in which the ashes are placed under the monument and sealed within the stone. There's cremation benches where the ashes are placed in the legs of the bench, and there's also columbariums.
So, Sierra, there are many shapes and styles to choose from, whether a traditional burial or cremation?
That's right, and we understand that it can be a little overwhelming. That's why it's important to come talk to us so that we can guide you with our experience to help you pre-plan. Our experienced team realizes that it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow, so we invite you to come visit with us as part of your pre-planning.
Go online to facklermonument.com to see what we have to offer.
The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Back out here at the Red Zone in Hicksville, third place belongs to the Aces as they win game one tonight by the final score of 54-48. Let's dive into these final numbers here tonight. Hicksville, good balance in their scoring, 3 in double figures with a fourth very close. Garrett Turnbull leads the way with 16. Braxton Heisler finishes with 12. Braden Slattery, 11. Austin Sanders scores 9. And then Bronson Graber and Owen Stuckey with 3 apiece. For the Eden Bombers, they put 2 in double figures. Max Radebaugh and Cohen Hulbert both with 15. Briggs Gallahue just off double figures with 9. Peyton Troush scores 5. Corbin Chrisman 3. And Christian Owens 1. Shooting the basketball tonight. We didn't get the final. Let's hold on just a second here. 6 for 15, 3 for 6. Hicksville finishes 18 of 39 from the field and 4 of 11 from behind the three-point line, while Eden is 20 of 57 from the field and 5 for 22 shooting from 3. Hicksville wins at the foul line as well. They go 14 of 22 shooting free throws tonight. Eden was 3 of 10 at the foul line. Rebounding the basketball tonight, Eden out-rebounds Hicksville 33-26. Turnovers tonight, Eden 5 fewer, 11 turnovers for them, while the Aces commit 16. All of it adds up to a Hicksville win in the consolation game tonight as they knock off the Eden Bombers by the final score of 54-48. Next up for the Hicksville Aces, next Friday night, they begin GMC play. Opening night matchup for them will be a home game with Fairview. We will see Eden next. Actually, we'll see Eden's next 2 games. They'll be at home Thursday night to start BBC play, hosting the Montpelier Locomotives. Again, our final tonight in game 1, and it's the consolation game. It belongs to Hicksville as they go to 3-6. Eden drops to 2-7 on the season. Again, the final 54-48. Stay with us. We'll dive into coverage of game 2 when we come back in just a moment.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
At Paulding County Hospital, patients are their top priority, providing excellence in healthcare close to home with skilled employees, the latest technology, and state-of-the-art facilities to ensure they deliver the care you deserve. Learn more about their service offerings, find a physician, and browse helpful patient resources by going to their website at pauldingcountyhospital.com. Paulding County Hospital, hoping, growing, sharing, and caring. Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. With Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and now featuring Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses, you'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, their trained technicians provide service on all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today. If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Welcome you back out here to Hicksville, Ohio, as we move into the second game of our doubleheader tonight. This, the championship game, as the Archers are trying to make it 4 straight State Route 49 Classic championships. Antwerp comes in at 7-0 now on the season, thanks to their 68-45 win over Hicksville last night. Edgerton won for the second time on the year. They moved to 2-5 with their 56-37 win over Eden last night. For Doug Billman, in his 18th year as a head coach and his 8th year at Antwerp, it is a veteran basketball team with 4 starters back this season. Returning included in that, among those returning, the player of the year in the district and first teamer All-Ohio in Landon Brewer. But also, and we saw what they're able to do with that lineup in terms of offensive rebounding and rebounding in general last night. They do a terrific job, and they have other guys that are very capable. Carson Aldemus, Reed Leasty, Zane McMichael. All 4 of those players ended up in double figures last night, and very capable scorers and dirty work type guys. They'll defend as well for the Antwerp Archers. For Edgerton, it's a second straight year of starting slow, although they didn't have to wait till game 12 to get their second win of the year. They began 1-10 a season ago. This year, a 1-5 start, ended up 8-15, by the way, last season before bowing out in the sectionals to Pettisville. They got the second win of the year last night in that win over the Bombers, and it was Corey Herman who got them off and running very, very fast. 4 threes in the opening quarter. He finished with 24 last night. Scotty Krantz got into double figures with 13. Kellen Sanchez scored 5. Maddox Baker 4. Joel Walkup 4. And Noah Weaver 3. Edgerton was 20 of 54 from the field last night, 5 of 15 from the three-point line, only 9 of 18 shooting free throws last night. Edgerton committing 13 turnovers and grabbing 33 rebounds. We talked a little bit about Antwerp and the 4 in double figures, 22 for Landon Brewer. He averages 21 a game coming into this one. Carson Aldemus and Reed Leasty and Zane McMichael also into doubles. Leasty 15, Aldemus 14, Zane McMichael 11 last night. Cam Fuller 2, Taven Shaw chipped in with 2, and Derek Hines had 2. Antwerp got up 68 shots last night. They were 27 of 68 from the field, 6 of 27 shooting threes last night. They committed only 9 turnovers in the game. They grabbed 42 rebounds and out-rebounding Hicksville 42-19. Half of their rebounds were offensive rebounds last night. They also did a good job at the foul line, shooting 8 of 10. We'll step aside, take another break here on the pregame show as we are moving closer to tip time on championship night on B-Rock Sports.
Hello, this is Dan Waldron, president of Camco Industries in West Junior, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan. The Christmas and New Year holiday is a great time to enjoy with friends and family. The Camco family of over 500 associates would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope 2024 brings everyone happiness and success. We wish everyone to have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
You work hard for your money. That's why we see to it that your money works hard for you, not someone else. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, our earnings belong to our members and go right back to work for you, from better rates to lower fees. We've got the products and people to help you build a more fantastic future every step of the way. Join 14,000 other people just like you who want to do more with their money. Imagine a different possibility at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back out here to the Red Zone in Hicksville. Antwerp and Edgerton moving closer to the opening tip tonight. We mentioned Doug Billman in his 18th season overall as a head coach, 228 and 166 as a head coach. At Antwerp, he's now in his 8th year. He is 138 and 41. This on the heels of a 20 and 5 season last year, but it ended a little more prematurely than the past two teams before that, as they lost in the district championship game last year. We've already mentioned that Edgerton went 8 and 15 last year. This is now Brett Grieser's 3rd year as head coach of the Edgerton Bulldogs. Looking at what these two teams have done schedule-wise here in this season thus far, Edgerton, their 2 wins are over Fayette, 49-43, and then last night's win over Eden, 56-37. Losses to Bryan, a close one. Lost to Archibald by only 3. Wauseon rolled over Edgerton, and then a close loss to Swanton. And Stryker ended up winning by a dozen, but that a close matchup as well. For the Antwerp Archers, they've won their first 7 of the season, defeating Holgate, Ottoville, Continental, North Central, Kalida, and Delphus Jefferson, all before that win last night over Hicksville. Right now, as far as the GMC is concerned, the 3 best teams in the conference are residing in Paulding County right now. Wayne Trace, probably the favorite coming in since they won it last year. Antwerp would be mentioned right there, but Paulding is off to a terrific start as well. That's who Antwerp will start play with when the new year begins in that opening weekend and the GMC starts playing. Antwerp will be at Paulding. In fact, this is a tough stretch to start the year. Right now, Antwerp's only home game up till this point, back on December 19th, when they hosted North Central. Every other game has been on the road. They'll play at home then on January 6th against Crestview. Meanwhile, sort of a similar thing for Edgerton, although they have had a couple of home games with Bryan and Fayette. Everything else, though, has been on the road. They'll have a doubleheader to start 2024 as well when they go to Tenora in GMC play to begin things, and then, of course, have that throwback game against Eastside, Indiana, and we will have that game for you on January the 6th. Stay with us. More to come here as we'll step aside here from the Red Zone in Hicksville, take that break, and come back and dive into starting lineups and much more as we prepare for 7-0 Antwerp against 2-5 Edgerton in the State Route 49 Classic Championship game on V-Rock Sports.
This spring, pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment delivers proven performance and efficiency, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Get the all-new BGA 45 battery-powered blower for just $129.95, or pick the popular MS-170 chainsaw for just $179.95. Pick your power, and then pick up a Steel. All prices BES SRP at participating retailers.
See Black Swamp Equipment or go to blackswampequipment.net.
Hello, I'm Paul Rorig Jr.
And I'm Sierra with the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio.
Are you searching for a lasting memorial to honor your loved ones? Let us guide you through the entire process of choosing a memorial with compassion and care.
Come visit our showroom. We have the largest indoor display in the tri-state area.
Fackler Monument Company, where 3 generations of tradition and trust come together.
Visit our website at facklermonument.com. We have been serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Have a water softener and need to get some salt? Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan has what you need. Diamond Crystal Water Softener Salt. Get 50-pound bags of Solar Naturals salt crystals or 40-pound bags of Iron Fighter salt pellets. Diamond Crystal works on most softeners and can help extend the life of your appliance. Plus, it comes in easy-to-handle bags. So if you're in need of salt for your water softener, get to Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan and pick up your bags of Diamond Crystal salt today.
According to recent studies, pets are the greatest source of comfort to the bereaved. That's why Bentley and Oakley, the funeral dudes, 2 of the friendliest golden doodles you'll ever meet, are part of the Krill Funeral Service family. There's hard scientific data behind the reasons why this happens, but it all comes down to the fact that animals often bring out feelings of love. Ours for them, and what does appear to be theirs for us. All we know is that Bentley and Oakley seem to help some families cope with a very difficult time, and that's why they're here if you need them at the Krill Funeral Service in Bryan, Eden, and Edgerton.
Going to jump right back in and meet the starting lineups for tonight's championship game between Antwerp and Edgerton. For the 2-5 Edgerton Bulldogs, coached by Brett Greaser, it will be Scotty Krantz, a 6'3" junior. Maddox Baker, a 5'7" sophomore. Corey Herman, a 6'2" junior. Joel Walkup, a 6' junior. And Noah Weaver, a 6'1" sophomore. For the Antwerp Archers, coached by Doug Billman, the lineup looks like this. Zane McMichael, a 5'11" sophomore. Carson Aldemus, a 6'1" senior. Reed Leasty, a 5'10" senior. Landon Brewer, a 6'4" senior. And Camden Fuller, a 5'10" senior. Those are the starting lineups for this championship game tonight, brought to you by Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier for the Tri-State's best selection of monuments. Remember, Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. The officials working tonight's game who have their eyes on the game, brought to you by Tri-State Vision Center. They are Paul Hines, Scott Pierce, and Doug Thompson. For all of your eye care needs, remember the Tri-State Vision Center of Northwest Ohio. 7-0 Antwerp, 2-5 Edgerton. Happy to have you along with us here tonight on B-Rock 100.9 as we move closer to the opening tip-off here this evening. If you're just joining us, game number 1, the consolation game, was won by the Hicksville Aces as they held off Eden by the score of 54-48. And now we are getting set for the title game here tonight. Keep you updated on games going on around Northwest Ohio. And, of course, over on our sister station, Q96.5, you can find the championship game for the girls tournament, the Lady Bears holiday tournament. Bryan and Montpelier are playing in that championship game. The consolation game there, third place going to the Fairview Apaches as they defeated Stryker. And when our entire night here is done, we will get you back into the scoreboard show brought to you by Midwest Community Federal Credit Union. And there is a championship game update there on that game. Bryan, after one, pitching a shutout on Montpelier. They lead at 10-0 in girls basketball there. Bears have just the one setback on the season, and that just happened in a pre-Christmas holiday tournament that they played in down in Lima. All right, going to take another break. When we come back, championship basketball for you from the Red Zone in Hicksville here on B-Rock Sports.
Beat the chill at Knocking Point Outfitters. Thaw heating products, rechargeable seats, hand warmers, and heated wraps for cold weather comfort. Grab a gift card for the perfect outdoor gift. Visit them on County Road 17, just south of US Route 6, outside of Bryan. Knocking Point Outfitters, your warmth destination.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Field Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Field Supply Center in Blakesley and not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Field Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer has some exciting news. Not only has Peltz been bringing you the finest in building materials for generations, now they have a new website with a huge selection of items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Michael Jordan once said, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen." The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Finishing the lineups here being announced in the gymnasium, Antwerp and Edgerton. Championship night. Edgerton, boy, one of the big keys, can they shoot well tonight? They are going to have to be very efficient on the offensive end to stay in this basketball game. Can't have a night where they're 3 for 27 from the three-point line or anything drastic like that. Got to shoot well tonight, be efficient on the offensive end in this one. They're the big-time underdog here, and make Antwerp be in the game in the fourth quarter. Can they find their way into the fourth quarter still in this basketball game? For Antwerp, one of the big things is don't let Antwerp beat you. And that's no disrespect to Edgerton. And Doug Billman talked last night about the capable shooters that Edgerton has, but don't think you're going to roll in here tonight and it's going to be a walkover against Edgerton. Edgerton's going to come out and they're going to play hard. They're going to fight and scrap and just don't get beat. Last night, they had too many turnovers. They were bailed out by a poor shooting night because they were terrific on the backboard. How will Edgerton be on the glass tonight is another big factor, I think, in determining this game. Antwerp in the home whites with the blue numbers and blue trim. Edgerton in the maroon uniforms with the white numbers. And we are ready to get championship night underway here in Hicksville. It'll be Brewer jumping center circle with Krantz, and Antwerp controls the opening tip. They will move right to left. It'll be a 3-2 look defensively from Edgerton. Zane McMichael, the point guard. Over to the right side to Reed Leasty. Leasty on the wing now to Brewer. Brewer top of the key to Aldemus. Now on the left side wing to Zane McMichael. McMichael gives to Leasty. Back to McMichael. Got a clean look at a three. No good. And the rebound to Edgerton. You see the reaction that time in Brett Greaser knowing that they got away with a miss there because McMichael was wide open. Baker in the lane. Couple of play fakes, won't get the shot away. Gives it up now to Krantz. Krantz top the key to Baker. Right foul line extended to Weaver. Weaver with a basketball. Bounce pass out on top now to Krantz. Krantz to walk up. One-on-one working on Reed Leasty. Now into the paint. Muscles it up and in for the first two of the night. And that was pure brute strength from Joel Walkup. Edgerton strikes first. Back to that 3-2. Antwerp, by the way, had been man-to-man. Now it's McMichael into the corner to Leasty. Reed Leasty comes out on the wing. High post to Aldemus. Aldemus to the baseline. Fuller 15-footer too strong. Rebound to Edgerton and Herman. Second straight one-and-done possession for Antwerp. That is the sign of a good start. Remember last night, Antwerp just killed Hicksville rebounding 42-21, or 42-19, I beg your pardon. Now it's Krantz over on the elbow right side. Minute and a half in, Edgerton up 2-0. Herman trying to pick up where he left off last night. No good on that jump shot. Rebound of the miss to Brewer. Outlet now to Aldemus. Back to Brewer. 25-footer, no good. And the three hit on top of the support, so it'll belong to the Bulldogs. It remains 2-0 Edgerton here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Wauseon rallies, but they lose to Genoa in boys hoops 55-51 tonight. Full court pressure from Antwerp. That length of Brewer trying to be a menace. Edgerton handles it, though. Baker top the key. Left side to Walkup. Spin and kick. Baker will jack up a three. That's off target, no good. Edgerton sees Antwerp come down with the rebound. McMichael, the drive to the trailer. The kick out three. Leasty, no good. And again, it flips over the top and out of play. Antwerp an 0-for-4 start from the field. Remember last night, 27 of 68 from the field in the win over Hicksville. 2-0 it remains, a little more than 2 minutes into this title game. Far side, it's Herman. Comes back to Krantz. Now to Herman. It's intercepted. Brewer going to get a lay-in, and he has the first points of the game for the Archers. Using that athleticism and length to get the steal in the 1-2-2. Almost getting another takeaway from Krantz. He still might. It's on the deck. Krantz regains it. Now to Herman. Just beat the 10-second count as they got it to Baker. Baker now to Krantz in the lane. Tries to get it inside to Weaver. Had it poked out of his hands, but Edgerton retains possession. And now a reach in by McMichael to get the steal. And it's taken back by Edgerton, so they'll exchange turnovers, and then Fuller tracks down another giveaway. So 3 turnovers in that little span there. The runner no good by McMichael. Weaver the rebound for Edgerton. 2-2, 3 minutes in. Transition now. Krantz to the baseline. The leaner coming back off target, no good. Offensive rebound, though, to Edgerton, and then they turn it over a third time. Here's Fuller to Leasty. A little helter-skelter pace here in a 2-2 game. Leasty to Brewer. Shot fake, and on his drive, he's fouled on the floor. He showed Weaver the basketball, got him to commit, and then got Baker on the reach for his first foul. Ben Savina, a 6'4 senior, reports in for the first time tonight. It'll be on the baseline to Antwerp, brought in by Zane McMichael. Into the corner to Brewer. 2-2 tie. Over the top now to Aldemus. He'll hoist the three. No good. Rebound trickles out of bounds off of Edgerton. So it'll be brought in now by Carson Aldemus. Into Brewer. Brewer at the volleyball line. Guarded man-to-man. And on the blow-by, he'll drop it off for Savina, who can't get the shot to go. Battles for the offensive rebound, and a foul called on Edgerton. That's the first offensive rebound for Antwerp tonight. If you're Edgerton, you're hoping that doesn't become a theme. That foul is on Krantz, his first, and Savina will shoot a pair. Trying to break the tie and give Antwerp their first lead of the game, and unable to do so. Still no substitutions for Edgerton. Savina, the only one that's come in for Antwerp thus far. That will change right now as Savina rattles in the free throw. Reed Leasty for Camden Fuller. And Antwerp does indeed have their first lead of the night. 1-2-2 pressure coming full court. Liberty Center has defeated Ayersville 50-38 in boys hoops. Edgerton handles it very nicely. Krantz on the wing. Gives it up now to Walkup, still on that right side. Good deep post in there to Weaver, maybe too deep. Weaver fouled by Savina from behind. It'll be Savina's first, and Noah Weaver will shoot a pair. I thought Weaver had gotten himself into too tough of a situation there by getting the feed to the post well underneath the basket. However, he was able to carve out enough space to get a shot and draw a foul, and Weaver buries the free throw. Ties the game at 3 apiece. One more free throw to come. Bends, sends, misfires. Board to Brewer, who will bring it himself. Halfway through the quarter, 3-3. Nice bounce pass into a wide open Carson Aldemus. And Aldemus sticks it home. 5-3 Archers. Here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Baker in the backcourt gives it up now to Krantz. Krantz, a couple of power dribbles, bounce pass ahead to Baker, who lost the handle. That'll be 4 Edgerton turnovers. Now McMichael in the lane, the leaner good, Zane McMichael. And it's 7-3 Antwerp. Got to be careful if you're Edgerton. Antwerp can get points in a flurry if they start creating turnovers. This is exactly what they want to do in that full court pressure. Good job handling it. Walk up from Baker, down low to Weaver, pump fake and finish. And that's a terrific job by Edgerton in transitioning back and scoring aggressively. 7-5 Antwerp. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Back to the 3-2 for Edgerton. Reed Leasty, top the circle. Leasty hands to Brewer. Look out. He'll take it. He does. It won't go for 3. Aldemus crashes the glass, though, and puts it up and in. Carson Aldemus will do that to you all night long if you don't get a body on him. He's undersized, but not undervalued. Kick out 3, Krantz, too strong. Rebound to Brewer. Fast outlet ahead is turned over for a second time by Antwerp. Now it's Krantz, the drive, the kick, the 3. Herman buries it from downtown. And Antwerp's lead is sliced to 1. 9-8 Archers, 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Zane McMichael, high right side, comes to the high left now and gives it to the elbow to Brewer. Right back to the other lefty on the team, Leasty. His jumper is no good, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on that rebound attempt. It's going to go on Antwerp, and I believe it's Savina who would get his second. Let's see. Savina is out. Fuller is back in. I never posted that, but I think it was Savina. Now Reed Leasty sits. Aiden Leasty is in. Now they do. It is Ben Savina. Edgerton will counter with Kellen Sanchez in for the first time. Herman and Krantz in the backcourt. Sanchez at midcourt now and a little guard through press breaker. Bounce pass now to Herman. Better get it across in a hurry. It's deflected. They just beat the 10. Krantz trapped at half court. Right side wing to Weaver. 9-8 Antwerp. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Good start to a championship game for both teams. Dribble drive, walk up, powers it up and in. Joel walk up the deuce. And it's Edgerton 10-9. Here comes Zane McMichael. Along the baseline, Fuller out to Aldemus for 3. He can't just rebound and score. That's not the only thing he does. Very capable jump shooter. Doug Billman last night talked about getting him going from the perimeter. He has 7 to open the title game. 12-10 Archers, 90 seconds left in the first. Here's Walkup, throws it over to the far side to Sanchez. Now top the key to Krantz. Krantz on the elbow, pivots, goes to Sanchez. Sanchez now to Walkup. Little shake and bake move going right. He and Aldemus battling or met a few times on the football field. And here again, slashing to the rim. Walkup leans back into the body of an Antwerp defender and draws contact and a foul. And the foul is Aiden Leasty's first. And Joel Walkup to the line for the first time tonight. Happy to have you with us here. Game 2 of the doubleheader. This is the title game between Antwerp and Edgerton. Walkup unable to connect on the first free throw. 12-10 Antwerp here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. One more Edgerton free throw is good. Joel Walkup, that'll give him 5, and that'll close the gap to 12-11 Archers. About to hit the 1-minute mark left in this opening quarter of play. Out on top now at Zane McMichael against this Edgerton 3-2. Over to Aldemus, skip pass to Aiden Leasty. On the baseline, glides, feathers it up, no good. Rebound of the miss to Edgerton. Pushing it ahead to Sanchez, hung in the air. Shot change, that one was missed. McMichael the rebound, now he'll bring it up into the front court. Trailing 3, Brewer, bang! Landon Brewer from downtown. 5 for him, 15-11 Antwerp. 30 seconds to play, first quarter, here on WBNO FM in Bryan. Right foul line extended. Joe Walkup to a cutter in the lane. No good on the fadeaway by Krantz. The rebound of the miss to Antwerp. Bryan leads Montpelier 30-3 at halftime in the Lady Bears championship game. That's on the verge and probably will become a running clock second half there. Here's McMichael. Over now to Aldemus, 6-5. Aldemus, 3-ball, no good. Rebound Edgerton. The runner from three-quarter court is not going to go for Joel Walkup. First quarter done. A good one. Good start to the title game. Antwerp leading Edgerton 15-11 on V-Rock Sports.
You work hard for your money. That's why we see to it that your money works hard for you, not someone else. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, our earnings belong to our members and go right back to work for you, from better rates to lower fees. We've got the products and people to help you build a more fantastic future every step of the way. Join 14,000 other people just like you who want to do more with their money. Imagine a different possibility at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
Hi, this is Russ Davies with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Community means caring for the people we call neighbors and the places we call home. For the past 100 years, Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has been proud to do just that. In partnership with Central Insurance, we're honored by your trust in us to protect your family, assets, business, and everything that matters most to you. Thanks for being a part of our story. We've provided you peace of mind over the past century and look forward to doing the same for the next 100 years. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Antwerp 15, Edgerton 11. More shot attempts for Antwerp in that first quarter. More rebounds for Antwerp, but not overwhelming, and fewer turnovers for the Archers. Antwerp 6 of 17 from the field. Edgerton was 4 of 11 in that opening quarter. Edgerton 1 for 4 from 3. Antwerp 2 of 9 from three-point distance. 15-11 Antwerp with the lead. Edgerton ball and an unforced turnover, and it's number 5 for Edgerton. Sanchez put some heat on that throw to the left side to Krantz, who wasn't quite ready to hang on and grab that heat. 5 turnovers, Edgerton, 2 for Antwerp here early in the second quarter. Over to the right side, Leasty. It's back to man-to-man now. Edgerton is switching things up defensively in the half court. Out between the circles, Aldemus to Fuller. Now to Leasty. Wanted to get it down low to Brewer, but led him too far for a third turnover. Back to Edgerton. Zane McMichael for Aiden Leasty. So it's back to the Antwerp starting 5 of McMichael, Aldemus, Brewer, Fuller, and Reed Leasty. For Edgerton, it's Herman, Krantz, Sanchez, Baker, and Walkup. Walkup sets a screen, rolls, Krantz doesn't see him, and a tie-up by Reed Leasty. Really good defense, and Antwerp gets the arrow, and that'll be a 6th Edgerton turnover. Still hanging around, though, down 15-11. Aldemus brings it in now to Zane McMichael. McMichael and Antwerp moving right to left into the half court against the man-to-man. McMichael gets a high screen out in front. Circles around right side. Aldemus a step-back jumper for 3. No good. Rebound to Walkup for Edgerton. Quick outlet now to Baker. Baker on the wing. Hands to Sanchez. Bypassing the 3. Gives it up to Walkup. Walkup backing, spinning, driving, giving it up. Baker downtown 3. And Maddox Baker cuts the lead to 1. 15-14 Archers on the Andres O'Neill & Lowe scoreboard. Wing left side now, Reed Leasty. Leasty spin move. Leasty getting to the rim and lays it up and home for his first basket of the night. 17-14 Archers. 6.5 to play first half. Now with it on the elbow, it's Walkup. Walkup to Sanchez. Crossover dribble, one-on-one on Fuller, who stayed in front of him. Now it's Baker. Baker, top of the key to Sanchez. Sanchez gives to Herman. Herman pushes it now over to Krantz. Krantz to the top of the circle to Baker. Baker to Herman, who is not, actually, Herman does have one made 3. Now it's Walkup on the dribble drive, traveled with a basketball. Now Edgerton's only down 3, but if they don't do something in eliminating turnovers, it's fool's gold is what it becomes. Because you're not going to hang in long term if you keep turning it over. 7 in the first 10 minutes of basketball for Edgerton. Walking it up now, Zane McMichael. He'll cross the timeline, bounce it left to Cyrus Gale. Gale into the corner to Reed Leasty. Posting is Brewer. Working inside. Got Joel Walkup off his feet and got a finish inside. That's 7 for Landon Brewer, and that's what makes him the District Player of the Year. Outside, and he'll go inside and post as well. Here's Weaver to the foul line to Herman, guarded by Aldemus. Now on the wing to Baker. Baker gives it up to Sanchez. Back to Herman. Hands it right back. Sanchez pulls the trigger and buries a three. That'll help. Edgerton 2 for 2 in the quarter. Both field goals are threes. And Antwerp's lead down to a deuce. And it's back to the zone for Edgerton. 19-17 Antwerp on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Aldemus' pass along the baseline hit the backboard, the support of the backboard behind it, and ricocheted out of bounds. So it's a fourth turnover. Cyrus Gale in for Carson Aldemus now for Antwerp. It'll be walked up by Herman. Snaps it ahead. Sanchez rhythm three. Too strong. And the rebound to Antwerp and Brewer. Outlet now to McMichael. Battling his way to the basket. It's a charge on Zane McMichael. It'll be his first and the fifth turnover of the game for Antwerp. Good job taking the charge, Kellen Sanchez. It comes in now to Corey Herman, who will walk it up. Herman left to right into the half court. High right side now Sanchez. 2 to tie, 3 for the lead for Edgerton. Sanchez skips it into the corner to Herman. Didn't catch it cleanly. Throws it out on top Weaver. Gamble defensively. And Weaver makes them pay, finishing with the left hand. That gamble by Cam Fuller cost Antwerp because then the rotation was in help mode and we're deadlocked at 19. 4.5 remaining in this first half of play. Leasty on the wing. McMichael, the tie-breaking shot is off target, no good. And then Joel Walkup unable to have the rebound. Brett Grieser pleading his case that it should belong to Edgerton. That has to be turnover after the rebound. Sideline inbounds now for Antwerp and Zane McMichael. 19 apiece, nearing the midway point of the second quarter. Cyrus Gale quickly gave it right back to Fuller, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Antwerp. They have 6 turnovers in the first half. Edgerton for a quarter and a half. They have come to play. Tied at 19 here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, and now a chance to take the lead for Edgerton. Left side on the left point. Gale ties up Noah Weaver, but the arrow stays with Edgerton. Gale, a big, strong kid, along with Weaver, who has some size as well. It'll be brought in by Maddox Baker. Baker into Walkup, top the circle. Walk up to the elbow, now to Weaver. Weaver backs it out. Weaver bounce pass to Baker. Baker between the legs. Now gives it up over to Kellen Sanchez. Here's Sanchez putting it on the deck. Goes to the right point to Weaver. Over to Baker. Making Antwerp maybe dig in defensively here. Here's Baker. Dribble drive to the foul line. Cross court now to Weaver. Weaver back to Baker. A rainbow three. No good. Gale with a hard screen, and now the run out for Zane McMichael, who lays it up and in. That long rebound, able to carry him out, and McMichael sticks it in. He has 4, and the lead goes back to Antwerp, 21-19. 3:20 to play in this first half. Here's Joe Walkup, right point. On the wing now to Baker. Baker, jump stop on the square down low. Kick out to Joe Walkup. Comes back now to Baker, and a timeout, Edgerton. 3:12 left, first half of basketball. 21-19 Antwerp on B-Rock Sports.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Welcome back to Hicksville, Ohio. We're in the championship game of the 49 Classic. Antwerp 29 and Edgerton 19. First timeout spent by either team. With 3:12 remaining, it's Edgerton basketball. Corey Herman, after getting 24 last night, has been smothered tonight defensively, has 3. There's only been maybe 2 shots taken total by Herman. Walkup's had a solid first half, now gives it up to Herman. Cross court, it goes to Krantz. He is scoreless. So those top two scorers have just 3 in Herman and Krantz. Krantz back to Herman, 2:50 to go. First half, 21-19 Antwerp. Now it's Krantz between the circles. Antwerp man-to-man. Baker to Krantz. Aldemus, who's back in, is on him. He'll zip it back to Herman. McMichael passes him off on a switch. Tip pass comes back to Baker. Now Herman thought about the 3, a step below the volleyball line. Instead gives it up to Krantz. Krantz to Corey Herman. Baseline right now to Baker. Baker loops it out in front now to Herman. Herman back to the left wing. Krantz for 3 in the lead. It's good. Scotty Krantz, third 3 of the quarter. 22-21 Edgerton. 2:10 left in the first half. Here's Brewer. Little shake and bake and a bounce pass to McMichael. Around on the wing to Aldemus. Back out to McMichael. He'll hand to Brewer. Brewer with 7 in this first half. Over to Aldemus. 3 is good to answer. Carson Aldemus has 10. And Antwerp reclaims the lead, 24-22. Baker tries to answer right back for a 3. No good. Rebound to Brewer, who will bring it himself. Up the floor to McMichael, gliding along the baseline. Good help by Herman. Step back 3. Brewer no good. Rebounded by Joel Walkup, who's pushing it ahead. Doesn't have numbers, and a charge on Joel Walkup. It'll be his first. It'll be a 9th turnover for Edgerton. As Aldemus hustled back, heavily taped right wrist or thumb. Aldemus took the charge. That'll be number 1 on Joel Walkup. 24-22 Antwerp. 1:15 remaining in this one. As far as the first half is concerned, Reed Leasty, Cam Fuller around to Zane McMichael. Baseline right, Aldemus wants it, and the 3 is no good. And that hit the guide wires coming down. So on the dead ball, it belongs to Edgerton with 67 seconds to play in the first half. 24-22 Antwerp. On the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, Scotty Krantz. Dribble handoff now goes to Maddox Baker, being harassed out in front by Landon Brewer. Now to Walkup, gives to Krantz on the baseline. Krantz ripped away. Great hands by Fuller to get the steal. 10 Edgerton turnovers in the first half. Jumper for 3. McMichael, it's an air ball. Rebound Edgerton. It's Walkup, and he'll bring it himself. Walkup settles into the half court. Trap was coming. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez lost the handle. It's another Edgerton turnover. And now on a loose ball, it's knocked away. It'll stay with Antwerp with 32 seconds remaining. 24-22 Antwerp. 11 Edgerton turnovers, but they're in it because of 5 made threes. Check that, 4 made threes in the first half. 3 of them coming in this second quarter. 32 seconds left for Antwerp. Probably will hold for 1 here, and especially with Edgerton in the 3-2, that's exactly what's going to happen. Out near midcourt, McMichael, 20 seconds left. Peeks over to Doug Billman to see what he wants bringing this thing down. 15 on the clock. Now McMichael comes left. He'll give it up to Brewer against the 3-2. Now over to Leasty. On the wing to Aldemus. 10 on the clock. Aldemus right side wing. Looks, throws a skip pass to Leasty. Touch pass to McMichael with 4, with 3. Aldemus, a 3, no good. And the rebound is loose to end the half. First half of basketball on a championship night has been a good one. Antwerp is in the lead. That was probably expected. What wasn't expected, how close everything is. We go to the locker room. And the main stops of Northwest Ohio halftime show, Antwerp 24 and Edgerton 22 on B-Rock Sports.
I'm here at Fackler Monument in Montpelier, Ohio, with Sierra and Paul Rory Jr., the new owners. But really, Paul, your family has been serving the area for a long time.
That's right, Tim. We're the third generation, and it all started with my Grandpa George.
Paul, many people are being cremated. Are there memorial options for cremation?
Many people still choose a headstone in which the ashes are placed under the monument and sealed within the stone. There's cremation benches where the ashes are placed in the legs of the bench, and there's also columbariums.
So, Sierra, there are many shapes and styles to choose from, whether a traditional burial or cremation?
That's right, and we understand that it can be a little overwhelming. That's why it's important to come talk to us so that we can guide you with our experience to help you pre-plan. Our experienced team realizes that it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow, so we invite you to come visit with us as part of your pre-planning.
Go online to facklermonument.com to see what we have to offer.
The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Attention Bryan shoppers, are you in the market for high quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. They have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. And coming soon, they'll be carrying Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. Don't miss out on unbelievable prices and top-notch services on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
At Paulding County Hospital, patients are their top priority, providing excellence in healthcare close to home with skilled employees, the latest technology, and state-of-the-art facilities to ensure they deliver the care you deserve. Learn more about their service offerings, find a physician, and browse helpful patient resources by going to their website at pauldingcountyhospital.com. Paulding County Hospital, hoping, growing, sharing, and caring.
Halftime here at the Red Zone in Hicksville, 24-22 Antwerp advantage. Let's take a look at those first half statistics. Individually for Antwerp, Carson Aldemus leads all scorers with 10, Landon Brewer 7, Zane McMichael 4, Reed Leasty with 2, and Ben Savina with 1. For Edgerton, Joel Walkup and Noah Weaver have 5 apiece, and then 4 kids have scored 3 points. Kellen Sanchez, Corey Herman, Maddox Baker, and Scotty Krantz all on made threes with 3 each tonight. From the field, Antwerp 10 for 27 shooting the basketball. They are only 3 of 16 shooting from three-point distance. For Edgerton, 8 of 18 from the field, so shooting much better, not getting as many opportunities because they have more turnovers, and they are 4 of 10 shooting threes. Some made threes have helped keep them in this game. From the foul line, Edgerton 2 for 4. Antwerp is 1 for 2. Turnovers, Edgerton way too many, 11. That should be a game number. They have 11 turnovers in the first half. Antwerp has committed 6. Rebounds are close. Antwerp 11, and Edgerton has 10 rebounds. Halftime score on the Main Stops halftime show, 24-22, Antwerp leading Edgerton on V-Rock Sports.
Hello, this is Dan Waldron, president of Camco Industries in West Junior, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan. The Christmas and New Year holiday is a great time to enjoy with friends and family. The Camco family of over 500 associates would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope 2024 brings everyone happiness and success. We wish everyone to have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
This spring, pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment delivers proven performance and efficiency, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Get the all-new BGA 45 battery-powered blower for just $129.95. Or pick the popular MS-170 chainsaw for just $179.95. Pick your power and then pick up a Stihl. All prices BES SRP at participating retailers.
See Black Swamp Equipment or go to blackswampequipment.net. Statistics show that for most crops, pivot irrigation increases yields by at least 100% over dryland farming. Even in areas that get enough rainfall, timing is everything. If it doesn't come at just the right time, you could be losing yield. Maximize your production with pivots and linears from Valley Irrigation. Make the most of your acres. Contact Andy Farnham at AG Irrigation today, 419-212-2528. That's 419-212-2528.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Halftime here in Hicksville. It is 24-22. The Archers leading the Edgerton Bulldogs. Quick reminder, we'll have a triple header to start the 2024 schedule. That will be next week. Thursday night, it will be boys basketball, Montpelier at Eden. Next Friday night, Eden at Montpelier in girls basketball. And then Saturday night will be in Edgerton, but don't go to the new school. If you're planning on coming to the game a week from tomorrow night, it is throwback night, and that means a throwback game in the old gymnasium. We'll be there for the Edgerton matchup with Eastside, Indiana. Edgerton kind of taking a page out of what Eastside does, and they just had a throwback game of their own. Now they're an opponent at Edgerton. So those are our three games. And by the way, a little shameless plug here. If you're planning on coming out to that game on Saturday night of next week, there will be a free will donation to help the United Way of Williams County. Excited to have a partnership with the Edgerton Local School District. They're doing something with their faculty. If it hasn't already happened, it'll happen this week when they get back from school. And students are getting involved, and the public coming to the game will have an opportunity as well for a free will donation on United Way of Williams County night at the Edgerton Eastside game next Saturday night. Halftime show here brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Always open when you need them. And don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday at the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. We'll step aside and take our final break here of the intermission. Halftime score, Antwerp 24, Edgerton 22. Championship Friday night from the 49 Classic rolls on in just a moment.
Since 1875, 4 generations of the Krill family have served this area. Krill Funeral Service realizes that the end can be a difficult and emotional time. They will guide you through each and every step of the funeral process, carefully and with integrity. Krill Funeral Service expresses appreciation for your trust in them, and they'll continue to be there for you in times of need. Krill Funeral Service of Edgerton, Eden, and on West Mulberry Street in Bryan, where they offer an on-site crematory.
Hi, this is Tammy Bergman with Andrews, O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Andrews, O'Neill & Lowe has cared for our neighbors for a century. We believe when communities are strong, everyone benefits. From your family to your assets, your employees to your business. We're proud to partner with Central Insurance to protect what matters most to you, because you are what matters most to us. Here's to the next 100 years of delivering on our promise to provide peace of mind on good days and when facing the unexpected. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Unwrap adventure at Knocking Point Outfitters. Gift cards and Scent Crusher brand products, the perfect pair for outdoor enthusiasts. Located on County Road 17, just south of U.S. Route 6, outside of Bryan. Knocking Point Outfitters, where the journey begins.
Painting in the winter is now a possibility with Clark & Kensington's low VOC, making the paint smell very low. And Clark & Kensington is also ultra durable, resists cracking, peeling, and flaking, and provides a mold and mildew resistant finish, and has the primer built right in. So now is the time to freshen up the inside of your home with Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from brushes and rollers to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Getting ready for the start of the second half of this championship game of the 49 Classic between Edgerton and Antwerp. Archers on top 24-22 as we begin the second half. Antwerp will start the second half with their 5 of Aldemus, Reed Leasty, Brewer, Fuller, and McMichael. Antwerp will have the basketball. Edgerton counters with their 5 of Herman, Baker, Krantz, Walkup, and Weaver. We begin the second half. Nobody as far as starters in foul trouble for either team. Savina has 2 for Antwerp. So it's anybody's game as we begin the second half here. 24-22 Antwerp. Archers basketball. Edgerton going to go man-to-man this possession. They've been a little 3-2 as well. Aldemus's pass is deflected by Herman and turned over by Antwerp. That'll be a 7th turnover, 11 for Edgerton as we begin the second half. Here's Joel Walkup in the lane. Kick out now to Weaver. Shot fake against Fuller. Antwerp is man-to-man. Rotates it now to Baker. Baker back to Weaver. On the wing now it goes to Krantz. Baseline left to Baker. He'll flip it back out in front. Eventually it comes to Herman. Herman on the high right side and gives it eventually to Krantz. They've held Herman to 3 and Krantz to 3, Antwerp has. Little pick and roll not there. Herman left-hand pass around the horn. Weaver touches it now to Krantz. Krantz against Fuller. Picks his dribble up out high. Didn't have a pick and roll because of picking it up. Now driving to the basket. Reverse layup. No good by Joel Walkup. Offensive rebound, though. Put back up and in by Baker. Maddox Baker with the first 2 of the second half. And we're tied again, this time at 24. It's to the 3-2 now by Edgerton. 3-2 on a make, it appears, and man on a miss. On the baseline, it's McMichael. Now to Brewer. Double down on him. Brewer back out to McMichael. Now around to Leasty. High left side to Fuller. Fuller gives it up on the wing to Aldemus. 24-24. Antwerp and Edgerton, 6.5 to go in the third quarter. McMichael, rhythm 3, off target, no good. And on the miss, the rebound belongs to Maddox Baker. Outlet pass too tall for Krantz, and that'll be a 12th Edgerton turnover of the night. Still tied at 24 with 6:17 remaining in quarter number 3. Basketball to Antwerp, left to right. It'll be walked up by Zane McMichael. A 3-2 zone awaits him. Over to Fuller. Back to McMichael. Comes right side Leasty. Flashing high. And Brewer tried the around the back, behind the back pass. It's intercepted by Edgerton. Never had a chance to get through. Here's Herman on the wing. Throws it up. No good. The rebound fell right back to him, however. And Corey Herman has a deuce. And Edgerton back out in front, 26-24. 5 for Herman. Over it comes now to Leasty. Leasty on the wing to Aldemus. Baseline right, Brewer throws that out of a double team to Fuller. Now to Leasty. Dribble drive, scoop to the hoop, and it won't go. Rebound is going to be saved, grabbed by Joel Walkup. Up the floor now to Herman. Boy, he wanted that transition 3. Good defense by Leasty. Skip pass over to Walkup. Walkup hands now to Krantz. 3 minutes into this third quarter, 26-24, Edgerton with the advantage. Now it's Baker, throws it wide of Weaver. Just threw that one into an area. Those are turnovers you can't have. Ill-advised, unforced. 13 giveaways now for Edgerton, and they have the lead. 8 turnovers for Antwerp. 26-24 Dogs. On the wing to Leasty. Baseline Aldemus, right side of the floor. Pushed out farther around the three-point line. He'll circle it out in front to McMichael. Now it goes baseline left. Brewer, Leasty, touch pass, 3 for Aldemus, no good. Offensive rebound, Brewer, up and under, and 1. Good work by Landon Brewer to get the and 1 opportunity. He'll try to get into double figures. End of 3 in that girls tournament in Bryan. Bears 44-11 over Montpelier. Landon Brewer to the free throw line, cashes in. That was his first free throw attempt of the night. He now has 10. Second Archer into double figures, joining Carson Aldemus. 27-26. Antwerp goes back out in front. 4.5 to go, and now a Herman bounce pass intercepted out of pressure. Outlet pass now. They release it ahead, laid up and in by Brewer. Back-to-back field goals for Antwerp, getting that one out of their defense. Here's Walkup in the lane. Hangs, won't go using the left hand, but he drew contact on Camden Fuller. And that will put Joel Walkup on the line. Walkup 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. If you're just joining us, this is the championship game. Third place game went to Hicksville, 54-48 over Eden. This is 7-0 Antwerp taking on 2-5 Edgerton. Archer's on top, 29-26. Walkup's foul shot, no good. One more to come here. Walkup awaiting getting the ball back, and now is ready. Lets it fly, no. And the rebound to Reed Leasty. Leasty pushing it ahead. Leasty in the lane, and it's good with contact. Reed Leasty with 4. Heavy collision in the lane. Play on, say the men in stripes. 31-26 Archers, halfway through the third quarter. Krantz in the backcourt. Loops it ahead to Herman. Herman at the foul line. The runner off 1 foot, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Walkup. Walkup now to Baker. Shot is going to be blocked. And now it is Reed Leasty who comes down with the board. Outlet Aldemus. Now to Fuller. Jump stop on the wing. Inside. And the layup won't go for Brewer. Foul is going to be called, though, at the 3:39 mark. The foul will be Noah Weaver. It's his first of the game. Kellen Sanchez comes in, or will be coming in, as Brewer goes to the line. 78% on the season, knocks home that free throw. It'll be Sanchez for Weaver. Meanwhile, for Antwerp, Savina back in place of Cam Fuller. 32-26 now. Antwerp on top, make it 33-26 now. A little spurt here. 9-0 run by Antwerp to take this 7-point lead. Herman picked up his dribble, threw that one to no man's land. Krantz got it, lost it, and it's a turnover. That's 4 turnovers in this quarter, 15 for the night, and Brett Grieser wants to talk it over. 3:27 left third quarter, 33-26 Archers. We'll be right back.
Fall is a great time to work on your home. Is your home well insulated? Field Supply Center in Blakesley is now stocking the Attic Cat and the Pro Cap blown insulation system. Forget about the dust from the old blown insulation. Attic Cat is the new clean way to insulate your walls and attic. Field Supply Center also offers CertainTeed Landmark shingles, one of the best shingles for your roof. Now is the time to take care of your home. Whether you need insulation, shingles, siding, or window, make Field Supply in Blakesley your first stop.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
33-26, Antwerp leading Hicksville. 3:27 remaining in this third quarter of the 2023 championship game between the Archers and the Aces. Antwerp basketball, Zane McMichael bringing it into their half-court offense now. McMichael across the timeline. Out high to Carson Aldemus. Aldemus to Brewer. Brewer dribble drive in the lane. Drops it off to the right side to a cutting Aldemus. Wave it off. It'll be a charge on Carson Aldemus. Just his first foul. It's a third Antwerp turnover of the half. 9 for the game for Antwerp. Great job taking the charge that time defensively. 33-26 Archers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Baker. Cross court now to Krantz. Up ahead to Walkup. Walkup to a trailing Krantz on the elbow extended right side. Now to Kellen Sanchez. Sanchez picks up his dribble. Gives it up now to Krantz. Krantz pick and roll to Joel Walkup. Charge. And it's Leasty that took it. That'll be number 2 on Joel Walkup. Camden Fuller back in place of Carson Aldemus. 7-point Archers lead with 2:50 left in this third quarter. 33-26. It'll be McMichael left to right. McMichael bounce pass out high now to Aldemus. Between the circles to Fuller. On the wing to McMichael. McMichael dribble drive to the baseline. Feathers it back out in front to Fuller. Herman is trying to stay with Fuller. Now it's McMichael on the blow by. Gets to the rim and lays it in. Zane McMichael felt the mismatch and able to finish at the iron. Knew he had a little size advantage on Baker and savvy enough to get to the rim. 35-26 Antwerp. Biggest lead of the night right now. And those turnovers for Edgerton starting to catch up because official on the far side thought Brett Greaser called timeout, so as an inadvertent whistle, Greaser did not call timeout. Aiden Leasty and Cyrus Gale in, so now it'll just be Edgerton inbounds on the far side.
Substitution, number 2, Aiden Leasty, and number 20, Cyrus Gale.
Maybe a far side official should defer to the near side official and forget about timeouts and just play on here. The guy right next to him saw there was no timeout. Anyways, I digress. 1:50 remaining in the third. Over officiating sometimes. We see over coaching sometimes. That was the over officiating. Step back 3, Herman. A much needed basket for Edgerton. Corey Herman, third field goal of the night, his second 3. He has 8, and the lead has been sliced to 6. 35-29. Now it's Aiden Leasty on a skip pass. Did Scotty Krantz get a fingertip on it? He did. Brewer a quick blow as he'll step out, replaced by Fuller with 1:26 left in this third quarter. 35-29 Archers here in the title game of the 49 Classic. Carson Aldemus out on top, around to Fuller, on the wing to McMichael, utilizing a screen. Now it's Cyrus Gale. Gale gives to Aiden Leasty. Leasty to Fuller. Around it goes to Aldemus. Dribble drive baseline. Comes back to get an angle. Missed it. Got his own miss. Powers it up. No good. But he'll go to the line. Carson Aldemus, 10 at halftime, has not scored here in the second half. Scotty Krantz gets the second foul. Final in Bryan. Bryan 48, Montpelier 19. In the title game of the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament. Carson Aldemus hits the free throw. Landon Brewer with a dead ball comes back in at the 1-minute mark. One more for Aldemus, and that one's good. 12 for Carson Aldemus. 8-point Antwerp lead, 37-29. Baker up the sideline, now middle of the floor to Herman. Bounces it ahead in the half court to Joel Walkup. Walkup to Herman. Herman near that volleyball spiking line out high right. Now between the circles. Wraparound pass on the left wing to Sanchez. Sanchez working on Gale. Now goes left, glass jumper, dances in. Great fundamental move and finish by Kellen Sanchez with a little kiss off the glass. 5 for him off the bench. 37-31 Antwerp. They want one shot with 20 seconds remaining in the third. Edgerton man-to-man. Walk up on Brewer. Brewer going right side. Brewer hangs and scores and is fouled on the late help by Sanchez. They don't need the final shot when they get that. Kellen Sanchez first foul. And now Brewer back to the line. He has 15 tonight. Zane McMichael comes back in for Antwerp. Meanwhile, Noah Weaver returns for Edgerton. Brewer missed the free throw. He knew he had missed it and then tried to come tap it away from Herman. He did, but tipped it out of bounds. So Edgerton will have 8.4 to hustle and get a shot away. 39-31 Archers. Here's Krantz all the way into the lane. Krantz all the way to the rim, lays it up and in. Terrible job by Antwerp, turning the dribbler. Half-court shot almost went for Antwerp. 3 in the books in the 49 championship game. 3-time defending champ Antwerp with the lead, but only by 6, 39-33.
Hello, I'm Paul Rorig Jr.
And I'm Sierra with the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio.
Are you searching for a lasting memorial to honor your loved ones? Let us guide you through the entire process of choosing a memorial with compassion and care.
Come visit our showroom. We have the largest indoor display in the tri-state area.
Fackler Monument Company, where 3 generations of tradition and trust come together.
Visit our website at facklermonument.com. We have been serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
8 more minutes to decide the State Route 49 championship between Antwerp and Edgerton. Archers are 7-0. Bulldogs coming in at 2-5. 39-33. Antwerp with a lead. Edgerton basketball. Corey Herman snaps it into the backcourt for Edgerton to Scotty Krantz. Baker, Weaver, and Walkup out there for Edgerton. Out high to Herman on the right elbow. Herman, step back 3, Krantz on the wing, right side, no good. Rebound to Antwerp. It's Zane McMichael who comes up with a loose ball. McMichael, Brewer, Leasty, Aldemus, and Fuller. Both teams starting 5, starting this final 8. It's walk up on Brewer. Brewer hands it to Leasty. Leasty has been bottled up tonight. The other 2 of the 3 scorers are getting that done. Here's one of them. The drive, the kick to the other one. Aldemus from downtown. No good for 3. Offensive rebound now. Brewer spins baseline and is fouled on the play. So Landon Brewer will get a couple of free throws here very early in this fourth quarter. Free throw is up and in. And he made both of them, did Brewer. Basketball coming back to Edgerton now. Here's Herman, left to the top of the circle, now to the right side of the floor to Joe Walkup. Gives to Krantz, right foul line extended. Krantz, now to Baker. Antwerp man-to-man, guarded by McMichael. Pass on the far side, and a reach and a foul going on Reed Leasty. Just his first. A little more than a minute gone by, quarter number 4. 41-33, Antwerp on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. It'll be Corey Herman to trigger in to Scotty Krantz. Krantz, top of the key. Now high left side to Baker. Goes back to the right point to Joel Walkup. He gives it up to Weaver. Good hedge and recovery that time by Antwerp. Now it's Walkup. Walkup. Look to a cutter through the lane. Baker not there. It goes to Krantz top side. Krantz snaps it back now to Walkup. 41-33 Antwerp. Here goes Walkup. Drive and kick. Baker jumper. Good for 3. Maddox Baker from downtown makes it a 5-point game. Edgerton just won't go away. Played well tonight except for the turnovers. Antwerp has forced 16 Edgerton turnovers. Oh, Brewer passed a shot up that time. He thought he was going to get it back. McMichael's pass, though, is not a good one. It's intercepted by Walkup. Walkup to a trailing Herman. Herman looks inside to Weaver. Weaver didn't catch it cleanly. Now Weaver is going to be fouled on a spin. Is it on the floor? Is it in the act? Foul will be number 2 on Reed Leasty. Here's Sanchez for Weaver. It's on the floor, so it's out of bounds to Edgerton. 2 fouls in this fourth quarter on Antwerp, 1 on Edgerton. It'll be inbounded by Maddox Baker. Baker up high, just threw that one to an area, and it's broken up and turned over. It's Leasty, flips it up and in! Circus shot! Reed Leasty with an and one coming. Leasty just knifing his way to the basket. Number 4 now on Scotty Krantz. What an effort by Reed Leasty to get a tough finish. And now a chance to go to the foul line now for the conventional 3-point play. 6 on the game for Reed Leasty. 82% free throw shooter. Drills that one. There's your 3-point play. And the lead swells to 8. 44-36 Antwerp. 5:45 remaining. Going left side, Baker. Jump stop on the wing. Out now to Weaver. Weaver back for a cutting Baker. Threw it behind him and out of bounds. Turnovers. 18 of them now for Edgerton in an 8-point game. 10-12 is what you shoot for. Good varsity teams, even 10 and under anymore. Here's Fuller. Baseline left, Aldemus. Now to the post to Brewer. Loads up and finishes. And now you can smell a run potentially coming from Antwerp. They have their first double-digit lead of the game. 46-36. Here's Joe Walkup giving it up to Sanchez. They're intensifying that half-court defensive pressure now, too. Herman in the lane at the foul line. Herman gives to Weaver. Boy, they are really out of sorts right now, Edgerton is, in the half-court offense. Brett Weaver calling for some motion. There's your open post cut through. The first time, the second time, neither of them were there. Now it's Sanchez. Back to Weaver. I know they have used 2 timeouts, but may not be a bad time to think of one here because Edgerton just has nothing going offensively. They are dead weight in the half-court offense. Now they get a drive and a wild shot that's no good by Joel Walkup. Rebound of the miss. Outlet to McMichael, who's going to be hammered on his way. It's not a shot attempt. It's on the floor. And it's Noah Weaver getting his second. 4:36 left in this one. 46-36 Archers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard.
Edgerton substitution, number 3, Scotty Krantz.
Scotty Krantz. Got to come back with him now, says Brett Grieser. 4 fouls or not. We're down 10 with 4.5 to go. Zane McMichael to trigger in. Right side to Brewer on the baseline. Now finds a driving lane. Hangs in the air. Drops it off for Aldemus. Shot no good. Offensive rebound putback, though, is good by Carson Aldemus. Doing what he does. 48-36 Archers. Biggest lead now of the night is at this juncture. Here's Krantz to the basket. Flips it up with a left hand and the finish. 48-38. Antwerp on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Halfway home in the title game here in the fourth quarter. Zane McMichael, left side Fuller. Baseline left, now down low. A double comes on Brewer. Wraparound pass, Aldemus lays it in. That's what Brewer will do and can do. He draws multiple defenders and is such a terrific passer. He can find and feather to that open man. Here's Joel Walkup. Into the lane, kick out to a three. Herman just been unable to find the range tonight as he misfires from three, or at least consistently. Here's inside it goes, and a great feed by Landon Brewer, who lays it inside to Aldemus. And now, timeout. 52-38. Archers on a roll. Back in just a moment.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
So the Antwerp spurt. It is a 13-5 burst here in this quarter at 52-38. They are make it 5 of 7 from the field in this quarter, and they're getting fantastic looks either on run-out opportunities or Brewer drawing doubles and then finding teammates. 18 on the game for Carson Aldemus, 20 for Landon Brewer, so they have 38 of the 52 tonight. 3:29 left. Edgerton down to a pair of timeouts. Herman, Walkup, Krantz, Baker, Sanchez. Antwerp goes with Aldemus, Reed Leasty, Brewer, McMichael, and Fuller. Krantz picks his dribble up. Somebody's got to come help him. Goes cross court to Baker. Baker guarded by McMichael. Baker out high left side to Sanchez. Sanchez, dribble drive to the baseline. Fuller turns him back. He'll give it up to Krantz. 3 minutes left in this one. Antwerp in control, 52-38. Here's Baker. Antwerp has really ratcheted up the defense the last 3 or 4 trips. Here's Walkup pinned in the paint. Gets rid of it to Krantz from downtown. No good for 3. Rebound, though, an offensive one for Edgerton. Baker came up with a loose ball. Now it's to Joel Walkup. 2:40 remaining. Way too much time coming off the clock if you're thinking of a comeback. 52-38. Pulling the trigger on a 3, no good. Herman, the save, and then the turnover for Edgerton. The save from Krantz. The drive, the dish, the lay-in. 2 more for Antwerp. Landon Brewer from Zane McMichael, or make it from Carson Aldemus. 54-38, and now Krantz loses the handle. Fortunate it bounced off Aldemus out of bounds. 6 of 8 shooting in the quarter for Antwerp, and they have forced 19 Edgerton turnovers. On their way to 8-0 and on their way to a four-peat of the 49 Classic. Scotty Krantz between the circles. Bounces it high to Herman. Herman maneuvers in the lane, drop step, and they'll wave it off. It's a foul on the floor on Antwerp.
Antwerp fouls on number 33, Cam Fuller.
It'll be Cam Fuller, his second of the night. Baseline now triggering in to the right side, Edgerton. Herman has it in his hands. Swings it around to Krantz on the left point. Now on the wing to Sanchez. Sanchez has it knocked away by Brewer. Sanchez able to get it back. Now it comes back to the left side. Dump to the post to Joel Walkup. Nothing to get a shot away as a double came. Now gives it back to Krantz, who glides baseline right and lays it home. 9 for Scotty Krantz. It's going to be a case of too little too late, though. 54-40 Antwerp, 135 and counting to play. Brewer directing traffic. Brewer to the foul line and now bounces it out now to Zane McMichael. Antwerp, it was a fight tonight. They earned this 49 championship. Actually earned it the last 2 nights. Hicksville played 2.5 solid quarters last night. Edgerton basically about 3 quarters, maybe 3.5 quarters tonight before Antwerp spread it. Double on Aldemus, now to McMichael. 1:05 left in this one. 54-40 Antwerp. Here's Brewer in the lane, to the rim, and he lays it up, no good. I think he got caught between a dunk and not dunking and didn't do it. And a reach and a foul stops the clock, Zane McMichael. That foul is Herman, his first. It's not into the limit yet. 50 seconds to play. Inbounds comes now to Brewer. Brewer, top of the circle, in the lane. Little Euro step move for the deuce. Landon Brewer, 24 tonight, 22 last night. 56-40. Krantz air ball 3. Rebound to the Archers, and now I think everybody's being called off. Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but make it 4 straight State Route 49 tournament championships for the still undefeated Antwerp Archers. Your final score tonight from the red zone in Hicksville. Antwerp 56, Edgerton 40. Stick with us. Post-game show gets underway next on B-Rock Sports.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
I'm here at Fackler Monument in Montpelier, Ohio, with Sierra and Paul Rory Jr., the new owners. But really, Paul, your family has been serving the area for a long time.
That's right, Tim. We're the third generation, and it all started with my Grandpa George.
Paul, many people are being cremated. Are there memorial options for cremation?
Many people still choose a headstone in which the ashes are placed under the monument and sealed within the stone. There's cremation benches where the ashes are placed in the legs of the bench, and there's also columbariums.
So, Sierra, there are many shapes and styles to choose from, whether a traditional burial or cremation?
That's right, and we understand that it can be a little overwhelming. That's why it's important to come talk to us so that we can guide you with our experience to help you pre-plan. Our experienced team realizes that it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow, so we invite you to come visit with us as part of your pre-planning.
Go online to facklermonument.com to see what we have to offer.
The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs!
Statistics show that for most crops, pivot irrigation increases yields by at least 100% over dryland farming. Even in areas that get enough rainfall, timing is everything. If it doesn't come at just the right time, you could be losing yield. Maximize your production with pivots and linears from Valley Irrigation. Make the most of your acres. Contact Andy Farnham at AG Irrigation today, 419-212-2528. That's 419-212-2528.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
You worked hard for your money. That's why we see to it that your money works hard for you, not someone else. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, our earnings belong to our members and go right back to work for you, from better rates to lower fees. We've got the products and people to help you build a more fantastic future every step of the way. Join 14,000 other people just like you who want to do more with their money. Imagine a different possibility at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer has some exciting news. Not only has Peltz been bringing you the finest in building materials for generations, now they have a new website with a huge selection of items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Back out here in Hicksville, they're unveiling the all-tournament team right now. Antwerp has won the championship tonight, 56-40 over Edgerton. It was it was a battle all night long in this one until the fourth quarter when Antwerp started to pull away. 15-11 Antwerp at the end of one, 24-22 at the half, 39-33 through three, and then a 17-7 fourth quarter allowed Antwerp to pull away for the win, 56-40. So as we go through the all-tournament team, Max Radebaugh from Eden, Braden Slattery from Hicksville,
and Corey Herman.
From Edgerton, Corey Herman and Scotty Krantz. And now from Antwerp, this is going to be pretty easy. It'll be Landon Brewer, I'm sure, and Carson Aldemus. There's Carson's name announced. Doubles both nights, including 18 here tonight. We're going to dive into all the totals here in just a moment. Antwerp, a four-peat. Oh, and I forgot they get three. Raid Leasty is also on the team, and Landon Brewer. So again, the all-tournament team here for the 49 tournament this year. Max Radebaugh from Eden, Braden Slattery from Hicksville, Scotty Krantz and Corey Herman from Edgerton, and then Landon Brewer, Carson Aldemus, and Reed Leasty from Antwerp. Final totals now on this night tonight. Landon Brewer finishes with a game-high 24. Carson Aldemus, 18. Reed Leasty, 7. Zane McMichael, 6. Ben Savina, 1. For Edgerton tonight, nobody in double figures. Scotty Krantz, 9. Maddox Baker scores 8. Corey Herman, 8. Joel Walkup, 5. Kellen Sanchez, 5. Noah Weaver finishes with 5. Shooting the basketball tonight, Antwerp much more efficient in the second half. They were a terrific 12 for 21 in the second half, 7 of 10 in that fourth quarter. For the game, Antwerp shot just under 50%, right around 47%, 22 of 48, but they were just 3 of 20 from the three-point line in their win tonight. For Edgerton, 8 of 18 both halves, 16 of 36 for the game, 6 of 17 shooting threes. Antwerp, a really good 9 of 11 at the foul line. Edgerton was 2 of 6. Edgerton got to clean up turnovers. They finished with 19 turnovers to 10 from Antwerp. Antwerp won on the glass again, not as dramatic tonight, but still won 22-18. Doug Billman, 4-peat here for your team here at the 49 Classic. Congrats on the win this evening. Edgerton came to play tonight. It was a fight for three and a half quarters even, let's say, tonight. What ultimately, I'll say what I thought, and I'll get your thoughts. I thought really that defensive pressure intensified in that fourth quarter. I made about 3 different comments of how uncomfortable Edgerton looked and out of sorts defense on offense because of your defense.
Yeah, and I think that's really our coach's staff. We just talked about it just a second ago, standing over there. It's like we just kind of turned it up a little bit. And you know, they were making plays. You got to give them a ton of credit. They were making plays. They were doing a great job.
It's a capable team.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, they have 2 really good scorers, and they've got guys that are capable of making set shots and making plays. So you give them a ton of credit. And you know, the zone we hadn't seen a ton heading into this weekend within the last 2 games, and you know, it's just it threw us out of sorts a little bit to start the game. And you know, again, I give Edgerton, Coach Greaser and their staff a ton of credit. Great preparation, good execution, and in the end, I mean, our guys stepped up defensively. I also thought we asserted ourselves inside a little bit on the offense with Landon Brewer, Carson, Aldemus, those guys of getting the ball into the paint and then finishing plays, I think was key.
And those numbers back it up. It was a 7 of 10 fourth quarter from the field, 12 of 21 in the second half. And you mentioned Landon. He does such a terrific job. When he draws defenders, he sees the floor so well and passes out of those doubles to get great looks for other teammates.
And that's something we're getting better with. You know, Landon certainly sets the tone with that of understanding, especially, you know, when he has it down inside in the post on the penetration, anything, whatever it is, somebody's coming to help. And, you know, our guys being ready to score the ball, whether it be on a kick-out shot or even a dump down, I think is key. And we're starting to feed off of that. that kind of energy and making extra passes, all those types of things are coming along, and that certainly started to come about there in the fourth quarter, and we were able to extend the lead and make some more plays there at the end.
Final game of 23, you get right back into the frying pan in 24, and you start with GMC play against a really good Paulding County, by the way, right now has it going on in the GMC. All three teams in the county are really good in boys basketball. That's a tough start for you guys.
It really is. A tough weekend. We really had to grind through December, we thought, but January becomes a bear. With double weekends, really good teams, and you kick off with the defending champion in our league right off the get-go at their place, and that's a tough one, and we know that we're gonna have to be ready to play, and then you follow that one up with a Saturday night game against Crestview. So we're kicking off January with a bang for sure, but it feels good going into the new year, undefeated, certainly with things to work on, but we feel really good about how we're doing some things, especially offensively, especially on the glass. We're just going to have to shore up some of those things, especially early on in games where we look a little out of sync, whether turnovers or whatever it may be. But we're gonna get to work on those things, and we're not a perfect team, and you don't expect to be here in December.
Well, congrats on the win. Your bodyguard, I think, here has the champion trophy behind you. Enjoy the rest of the holidays.
Happy New Year to you.
Yeah,
sir.
you too. We'll see you in 2024. Antwerp a four-peat as they win the championship here of the 49 tournament, 56-40 over the Edgerton Bulldogs. Hicksville takes third place, 54-48 over Eden. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Big thanks to the coaches for helping us prepare and for their time as the holiday tournament began, and much, much more. Look forward to 2024 and a triple header to start coming up on Thursday of next week. Happy holidays, happy New Year to you and yours. From all of us at B-Rock, we will talk to you down the road with more high school basketball on B-Rock 100.9. The Scoreboard Show starts now.